God damn it.
Oh, okay, strong start.
This episode brought to you by
Blasphemy.
Chuck E. Cheese.
this episode brought to you by the Jewish church synagogue.
All right.
Why?
Whatever you want.
Why not? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather us not be sponsored by them?
See, you're funny.
Are you sure they want to sponsor us now? You butchered it like 3 seconds in.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna erase this part, right? Anyway,
Nothing gets erased.
We'll fix it in post.
All right.
We'll fix it in post.
Last session, we where did we start off? Did we start in the ocean before getting to Aetros City, I believe? Did we talk to that guy that we captured, or was that 2 sessions ago? I forget where it was.
Yeah.
I think he's dead now.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, we left him. We broke his leg and left him on a sinking boat.
No, I killed him.
Yeah, she beheaded him.
No. Okay, we did cook his skull before we moved on, but that was us being nice. We made it to Aetros City. We were not let into the rich part of town because we look poor. We pissed off a frat bro, and then got really drunk with some dwarves and did not make progress towards stopping the oppressive regime, which we were supposed to be doing. But a very productive session because we did get very drunk.
There you go. Yep.
Which is important, and I think that somebody here, William Call, needs to realize that.
Getting drunk is important. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then the next morning you made your way to the blacksmith. Did that stuff, made your way into Clean Shaven Curios where you met Cringe, the hairless, batsy half elf. And as you were leaving, you were stopped by a
Tiefling.
Get a wanted posters.
Yeah, a tiefling holding a pile of posters. This tiefling is purple colored tiefling with kind of like cool purple hair as well. And they're holding up this one, and they kind of get to the fifth one in the group, and they hold up the one of Dazeth, and they're like, I'm pretty sure by that lack of pointy ears, this one's you.
Well, that's just
What if it is us?
Well, it's about time you got there. Firekeeper already wrote earlier, said I should be looking out for you. Been wandering around town like an idiot for a while now.
Oh,
we didn't know where to go. We're very bad at this.
Who are you?
Are you Plume?
We can't talk here. And he kind of like motions around, and you notice like
why you were holding up our wanted posters next to us.
Members of the inn making their way through the streets, just in general areas around you, and he said, "Just come with me." And he takes off at a kind of like a power walk down the street. And I will draw for you the path. Oh, assuming you guys follow him, I will draw for you the path that he takes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I will not power walk. I will skip.
We're trying to look inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous, but good.
Yeah.
Try.
Thank you. I tried my hardest. Big
I'm gonna
words.
start saying that from now on.
Inconspicuous.
Teach your children that.
Okay. So I don't like this update very much.
Did it update?
I don't either.
A couple times ago. And he leads you past they lead you past some stuff. As they're going, they point out a couple of things, just kind of like buildings. They'd be like, "Oh, my friend Doug lives there. Doug's chill. Not a fan of the
inn."
Like an inn dude nearby, and then he shushes you when you say that. As you guys are passing this little courtyard area here, he'll motion to a guy who has a stand set up selling coconuts, and just go, if you ever get lost in town, that guy seems to know shit. No one ever really sure why, but like, not a bad guy to know. And he waves to the coconut man, and the coconut man waves back to him, holds up a coconut, and then this guy continues running. And he makes his way through these parts of towns towards this kind of sand beach. And you're walking on a sand beach for a little bit before you just all of a sudden just turns right into a series of lifted buildings on stilts and built on docks and stuff, like floating in the water are these little tiny houses and stuff, and they're really kind of worse off houses made of wood. They look like battered and bruised, and all around just not in the best shape. And he tells you as you guys are walking through that this neighborhood here is known as the Brink, and is where the downtrodden and left behind of Aetros City call home. And at the very last part, they stop and look up at this last little building here that has a sign on it of a tankard overflowing with kind of foam. Sitting inside is a little fairy type creature. It's kind of like just sitting inside of the cup as if it was like a bath, like one leg out, kind of the vibe. And a sign that says the Pixie's Pint. And stops, opens the door, holds it open, and just kind of motions for you to go inside.
And
Fathom.
we'll go in.
Yeah, Fathom runs in.
Yeah, Fathom and Enna are fighting to get in first.
Fair enough.
I imagine Fathom tries to push Anna out of the way, and she just shoves him to the ground real hard.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Fair all around. But yeah, you guys all make your way inside, and inside it's pretty much empty. There's a few trash-looking people on the ground, and a elven woman behind the bar just kind of cleaning up. You see piles of just throw up and what you're pretty sure is pee in various places throughout here. There's mugs on the ground, there's broken glass. In general, this is it's a shifty looking area, you could say. And kind of this person, this tiefling just leads you further through here. Goes to a back corner, waves towards the bartender, gives a wink, and then pops a lid off of a barrel and just leans forward and just goes head first into the barrel. And you see the legs kind of stick up and then go down.
Enna's gonna jump in.
Yeah, you jump in the barrel, and can I have you roll me a D6, please?
I got every other dice out but a D6.
It's embarrassing.
Skill diff.
Okay.
What did you roll?
3.
3? Yeah, you take 3 falling damage as you fall down to the floor below, crashing into this tiefling person and slamming into the ground a little bit. And the person there's a ladder! The ladder I took down! And you notice this person was going hands first down the ladder, so honestly deserved a little bit to be hit by the. Why would you just jump into the thing? That doesn't make any sense. This isn't. I live here. I can go down head first.
I can jump in if I want to.
And you guys just hear all this yelling from above.
I think she's in danger.
Are y'all alright?
Yes, take the ladder. Shh. Shut the fuck up.
Fathom falls through the opening.
Oh god. Fathom take 1d6 falling down.
Ooh,
Laurel's
5.
gonna take the ladder.
What'd you say, Laurel?
I said Laurel's gonna take the ladder.
Good.
So will Mako.
Mako takes the ladder. And Dazeth, are you the last one in?
Yes, and he will not jump.
Do you close the thing behind you?
Yes. But also, I never dismissed my horse from yesterday, so I actually have my horse do it.
Yeah, the horse closes it and then just kind of stands there looking around inside the inn.
I give it mental messages. I tell him to blend in.
Yeah, the horse is just going to walk over to a table. You don't see this. This is just for narrative. The horse walks over to a table, picks up a mug off the ground, puts it on the table, and starts attempting to sit in a bench. And that's where we'll leave it. You guys have no idea what they are up to. So
Like BoJack Horseman style is what I'm imagining.
a little bit, yeah. Quite, yeah. That's a good a good description of it. As you make your way into this, you lead down a set of stairs and find yourself in. Can I have an insight check from everyone?
You sure can.
I have 4.
Jasmine can roll that high?
I got a 10.
Dazeth
Oh
is
my
the
gosh.
one.
Jasmine has the best
Okay.
roll?
Kara, we gotta pick up the slack. We're not pulling our weight so far.
What? Falling damage and then failing an insight check? Not good.
Defina and Calm Like Rain are with you guys.
Oh yeah, they made it down before Dazeth. That's my bad. Give me like 2 seconds, everyone.
I just feel like Tiefling person deserved it for going down head first.
My God.
How was that?
Oh, what? What did everyone roll, by the way?
Dazeth got 19.
18.
18.
10.
4.
Cool. Okay. Then the 19 and the 18 and the 18, you guys would know that this place seems weirdly familiar as you walk in, as you kind of see the wooden walls and the wooden walls and the kind of almost like it's a very narrow building. Sorry, I'm doing stuff I should have done earlier before this, so that's why I'm looking lost. I'm placing your tokens, and then I'm going to show you things.
Oh.
Where are you placing your tokens?
Why are you placing our token?
I don't know why you guys are asking questions. My goodness. Greedy people.
Is this where we start
yeah,
PvP?
Oh my goodness. No, those of you that rolled 18 or higher, you guys feel weirdly like at home in this place as you realize that this place that you've been in seems to be a ship that's seemingly sunken into this bay and been turned into some sort of a place where people are staying. And I will show you what exactly you see. There you go.
Ooh.
There's even portholes looking out around you that have been fitted with some type of glass-like material so that you can see right out and see in the water all around you. You see fish swimming, and you see the bottoms of the stilts of the rest of the brink, with this building seemingly sitting directly underneath the brink itself. And yes, the tiefling person has gotten ahead of you and taken a seat at a table in here. Inside this room, as you continue walking forwards, you also see a dark elf, a sea elf woman, and another dark elf person. Another half elf person. Sorry, ignore that. They seem to be wood elf and in nature. And the tiefling says, come. All of you. And it guides you over to the table.
Can I do a quick insight check to see what I think about the tiefling leading us? Like, do I trust him?
Yeah.
Do I feel like he's telling the truth of what he's been saying so far, or like he's people?
He has said very little other than telling you where locations are, but give me an insight check. Yeah, they haven't said anything that seems to be a lie of any type.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be like entrapping.
Huh?
Entrapping.
You don't feel like you're in a trap.
Okay. I would like to say I'm upset that I wasted a nat 20 on that.
Okay, why? I'm sorry. Would you have rather been a trap and you found out now, right before being attacked? Fair enough.
So you admit.
It is a trap.
It's a trap. With that, you guys all make your way to this table, And the tiefling stretches out. Bloom's the name. How do you do?
Hi.
There we
We heard
go.
about you.
Good things, I hope.
Not much, actually. But I'm Fathom. How are you?
Not much. Okay. It's nice to meet you, Fathom. You guys all look almost identical to your wanted posters.
That's not true.
Especially
My
Inna.
arms are bigger than that.
Glasses. What do you mean?
Okay.
My hair is different.
You guys look nothing like your
Just
wanted
your
posters.
subject over here, okay?
My goodness. Okay, yeah, my bad. Excuse me. Plume's my name. Back there you'll see Valen, Thalen, and Sol. Those are lovely members of the rebellion here in Aetros, and they'll kind of like awkwardly wave at you. Well, it's about time you've arrived. Firekeeper sent word by Paper Bird a couple days ago, said that you guys were bound for here, and that you're here to help. You're here to join the rebellion.
Yeah.
See, I told you guys there was a rebellion over here.
We did.
Yeah, is there a rebellion over here?
I didn't say there wasn't.
And this person, like the tiefling Plume, motions around, and you see that it's just like looks like obvious, like motions in a way like obviously there's a rebellion. And as you look around, you see a kind of a shitty, worn down ship, filled with broken boxes. There's broken weapons around. There seems to be a decent stash of food. Plume and then these three people. But in general, it does not seem to be like this, like very fancy, nice establishment. And Plume goes, obviously, there's a rebellion here. Look. And then I mentioned my friend Doug outside. Doug's a part of the rebellion. So things are moving. They are going. They are cruising.
So
Valen
is
lets
it?
out a little cough, and then turns and starts weeping.
Valen, what did we say? We said we cry in the corner, so that it's not everyone's problem, it's just yours, right?
Oh my god.
Damn.
It's okay. They're fine. They're fine. They just like it to be
They?
everyone's problem when they're having issues.
They?
Well, yeah.
Slay.
Indeed. So, I just have a question. I've been talking about this with my crewmates and whatnot. Well, friends. Y'all are my friends. But yeah, so how are we doing this?
Wait, can we start at the basics of what do you know about us? What do we know about you? What have you done?
Yeah.
That way we can see how we're gonna do this.
Well, I suppose there's a couple places we could start. We could start, just have a delightful story time. We've heard quite a bit of your exploits. I could just kind of let you know how the situation here in Aetros City is going. Or if you're in a hurry, I could just get you out there doing things to better our project.
A mixture of both?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what have we done? Where are we now? What can we do?
Yeah, well,
The big three.
so as I'm sure you noticed when you were coming in, there is quite a bit of endness in Aetros City. Like a very rampant and just consistent endness wherever you go. There's end guards that run the gate. There's end guards in every part of the town. There's end guards in uniform, out of uniform, every which way. And when there's not an end guard, there's normally people that seem very fond of the end guards. Additionally, I'm sure you noticed the dragon that's flying over town.
Yeah.
Which one did y'all see?
The bronze one.
Bronze one.
Multiple?
Two just arrived earlier this week as well. Two more in addition to the bronze one. Bronze one's been here for a little bit. As of now, I suppose. The other two, I'm sure you'll see around. But the people seem to have come around to the idea that there's dragons around. So yes, I mean, I've been getting the rebellion going here, and that has been not easy. A lot of work going into that, as I'm sure you understand. You guys know Balar, and Balar did the kind of grassroots movement type thing. But Balar didn't have to deal with, like the end fort, nor did they have to deal with, the dragons and all. But it's fine. Balar just had it easier. But anyway, it took a while to get this up and running. We lost a couple of people in the, the swims down here to get this all like locked and loaded and dried out. But holds air or holds water really well now. See, and he just kind of they just slam on the wall behind them, and the whole thing creaks and cracks, and a little bit of water spits in before kind of stopping. They're like, see, great hideout. No one knows this here. No one even knows this is under the brink. So that's pretty neat. That took a bit. We were actually making quite a bit of headway. We had a few hundred people across Aetros City that were like, yeah, we're all in, and kind of sucks with the whole taxes and the being shitty and stuff thing. Then the dragons arrived. That was not the best. Because at first everyone was terrified and really upset about the dragons. And then Malisar just kind of assuaged most people's fears. Made it a real political anti-monarchy type thing. You guys, but I'm sure you guys know about that being part of the rebellion. You've already heard all of that side of everything. So I won't go too much in detail about Malisar and the king and his family and how we haven't seen them in ages, and the return of the serpent. Yes?
I've got two questions. First of all, no, but hold on, before you talk about that one. Second of all, you talked a lot about Balar, and you seemed a little jealous of him. Did you and Balar have a little...
Do you guys love each other?
No.
Because I can see it.
Oh.
What?
As I told y'all, he was gay.
He said he loves you, so it's kind of a disappointment, but whatever.
Did he?
I know he liked it.
I mean, it's not that. It's just, it's nice to be noticed. I've been putting in a lot of work here, and sometimes it goes unappreciated. Valen, I swear to God, your problem, not everyone's problem.
But
He just said some whimper back there.
what's with the king?
Yeah.
I've actually not heard of this one.
Oh, shit, okay. Well, no one's seen the king or any of his family in months, and so, Malisar, one-star Admiral Malisar, Serpent Vanguard,
I believe you.
Yeah.
rides the dragon above the city at times.
I've heard of it.
That's sick.
Well, one-star Admiral that he is, somehow is running the end now, through a series of just really well-designed political-esque rallies that he's hosted all over Aetros City.
A one-star?
What?
A one-star?
Yeah, one star. That's it. But somehow it's enough when you have the entirety of Aetros City behind you, and the end really likes the dude. So he's
the dragon.
Well, the dragon doesn't hurt, but frankly, it's actually because of the things he says. He speaks about how the monarchy continues to tax them ruthlessly, but doesn't even have the common courtesy to make appearances anymore. He talks about how that the only true way to find peace is through unity, and it's really kind of gathered the attention of the people of Aetros. They really buy into it. He keeps talking about this kind of much more democratic type society. I mean, we all see what the end does, and Malisar has been, gaining power over the last year or so, and at least in my opinion, things have gotten far, far worse, not better.
So it sounds like the king is dead, and Malisar killed him and took over because of the dragons. And then we should kill Malisar to take control of the end.
You see, that's a lot of steps.
No, I actually made this one quick line between the steps, and it's only one thing. It's kill Malisar.
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm sure that would help a lot, but I'm also sure the ideas have penetrated into the people under him at least somewhat as well.
Yeah.
There's lots to do. Oh, there's lots to do.
What can we do?
Kill Malisar.
Okay, what would your you've been here the longest? What would your plan be in order to infiltrate them and everything.
Oh, that's perfect. And they grab a map out in front of them and lay it out. And Jen just start drawing like circles and arrows all around this map. It's like a map of Aetros City. And they're like, so we've set up targets there, this. I think this is important. This has been, okay, we've seen rallies here, 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 and here. We need to get...
There's a lot.
How about I start with this, actually? Sorry. So tonight's kind of a big night for the group a little bit, because it's a Saturday night, and I'm sure you all know what happens on Saturday nights.
We literally just got here.
We drink ourselves into a coma.
Exactly. And they run over and they just lean forward, kiss you on the forehead, throw you back.
Okay.
And then
You call my brain's allowed to do that.
I don't know what any of those words meant.
That's the big buff snow leopard guy right there.
Meow.
Yeah.
Just, leans over to Mako. That felt racist, right? No?
No, he can say it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Meow to you too. Oh,
Say that
okay.
phrase.
Yeah, no, I understand. That's bad. Tonight, much like the rest of us, the members of the End like to get, as I've heard the youth of the town call it, lit a bit. And it's the night that things are, well, they're the least guarded of any time. And lately, a lot of ships have been frequenting the Inn Trading Company warehouse with tons of crates. You guys know about the Inn Trading Company, right?
Mm.
The Inn Trading Company, the Elven Nautical Defense Trading Company.
Assume we know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what little private business existed left in Aetros has mostly been taken over by the Inn, and they established the ETC, or the Inn Trading Company,
The act.
I suppose,
Okay.
to basically take over shipping all across Aetros, and they have a nice fancy headquarters and a nice fancy warehouse here in town. And with all of these ships coming in and out, we have seen quite a bit of crates unloaded as of lately. And I was wondering if the group of you, since you're here, would maybe go find out what's in those crates and steal it if it's easy to steal and helpful. Or, if not, destroy it. Hell, you can destroy the whole warehouse if you find out what's in the crates first and see if it's worth keeping. So, maybe.
Do you guys want to go on a heist?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
We break into the warehouse. We see what's in the crates. We take the crates if we want, or we destroy the crates in the warehouse. We fuck up the inn, and we kill whoever stands in our way.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
all right.
I should push. I know you are new to town. I assume you haven't been wandering around for like a day and a half drinking and not, doing rebellion things with the rebellion and all.
We just got in.
So, honestly, tonight's the best night to do it, with it being Saturday night. Warehouse is the least guarded. Let's be honest, the end guards that work for the ETC are generally kind of fat drunks, just in it for the cushy job. And a lot of them take off to the taverns at night. I should point out, don't exactly know how to get into the warehouse. I know there's some type of key to go in, but it's not been clear exactly what that key is. So, if you guys can figure out that key system, hop on into that warehouse, find out what they got, steal it if it's helpful, destroy it if it's not, destroy it even if you want to, learn a little, who knows? And then we all meet back together, and Valen, if Valen has decided to stop making everyone his problems everyone else's, will make us a delightful meal.
Valen, are you okay?
Great. Wonderful. And welcome to Aetros City. I love you.
That was weird, dude.
Yeah,
You want me to punch Valen?
don't punch Valen. Valen's just, it's gonna be the thing for the next week if you punch Valen.
That's when we're awkwardly just go and like
Oh.
pat him on the shoulder, but like not like a little bit. It's like just a little. There.
Any food allergies?
I like seaweed.
I don't think so.
That's not an
Wonderful.
allergy.
We're having potatoes.
I
Bye.
just point out Valen is like 6'5", like 120 soaking wet, absolutely stick thin, and has like black hair that just kind of covers one eye.
Emo as hell.
It's not a phase.
And
Is it Valen or Thalen?
Valen's that one, and points at a different person. And you'll notice,
Much shorter elf, half high and half wood elf.
yeah, a stouter person.
Yeah, Thalen's been trying to sharpen an axe, but you can see that he's just like rubbing the sharpener directly on the blade of the axe as he's doing it in the corner.
Keep up the great work, Thalen.
I'm gonna take the axe from Thalen and do it the right way, as Enna does like every single night ever. And like, no, you do it.
Yeah, I knew what I was. That's not what I was trying to do, though.
You were doing a
Thank you.
shit job.
No, yeah.
got-
That's what I was doing the whole time,
Okay.
and he'll start doing it correctly.
I do want to point out, don't judge us by Thalen and Valen. Sol, the other one, the one that's sitting there meditating, and you see a like this golden-haired elf woman, just like meditating there in the like sitting on like a blanket. Sol doesn't speak very much, you know.
What's
Tongue
that?
cut out by the end. Did I?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Amazing with a bow, though. So, genuinely an amazing asset to have to the group. Sol can do flip.
actually do it?
Do you guys want me to? Sol, will you do a flip for the group? No.
Do a flip.
You don't have to do that.
Flip.
You don't have to.
While meditating, Sol just goes.
I'm gonna nudge Stefina in the side and just look at her like.
It's a girl.
She's not a gnome.
She's not a gnome. That's not a self.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, right?
Want to go no.
Dazeth will raise his hand real quick.
Yes.
Did the tabaxi cut out her tongue?
The end did.
Oh, I was just wondering if there was a tabaxi person, because then a cat would have got her tongue.
Calm like rain is gonna smack you on the back of the head.
I just want to point out that's another Goldwyn family member that's made a racist comment about tabaxi.
Facts. The Goldwins don't understand tabaxi very well.
No.
It's gone on for generations.
But with that, any questions? Welcome to Aetros. You're welcome to stay here.
Where's...
Don't tell anyone about it, because if the end finds out about it, we are what did the kids say? Fucked. Is that
That's
right?
Yeah.
That works,
Yeah.
Where's
That's
the thing that we're going to again?
Oh yes,
And can we take someone, or are we going by ourselves?
well they
Well,
all
are we
have
gonna do
other
a
jobs
takeout?
tonight.
Okay.
What's that?
So, I'm suggesting we do a stakeout of some sort to find out how they do the key system.
Sounds like a great idea. I think between the 7 of you, y'all got it.
I was gonna torture someone until I found out about the key system.
Yeah, couple things put out there. Of course, like if you're seen or if you're like conversing with anyone, if you end up going to the taverns tonight looking for these people, just like do your best to be not remembered, whatever that takes. And frankly, if it comes to it, kill the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They would do the same to you.
Yeah.
So fuck them. Like, be stealthy when you have to, but you know, another dead soldier is another one to the cause.
Hey,
Alright.
Like you a lot.
So 3 options: persuade, kill, or fuck. Got it.
If you
Wait,
take away the first one, and if the third one ends with the second one, yeah,
Oh, I thought you flipped them. I thought you said kill them, and I was all confused and really
No.
worried.
No.
I was really worried. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Guessing, cold reading. This person talks to dead people, right?
Yeah.
A bit more than he should.
No.
How could
Okay.
you
A lot.
tell?
You can always tell.
Is it is it the vampire like cloak, the gilded tiefling skull, the skull pendant necklace? Take your pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
do me
no.
next. Do me next.
It's a mixture of all that. You're a long way from home.
Oh,
That was a really good answer, actually.
What about
Oh
me?
my gosh.
Guys, this is not really relevant now. This unpacking game about what I know about you guys when we won the rebellion. How's that sound?
Okay.
yay! All right.
But if we die, then we won't ever get to know if you know about us. So I think we should go ahead and get that out of the way and call it a
No,
team bonding
no, Matthew,
experience.
you just need to live. Then you can bring us back and we can play.
That's
Bingo.
if I live. Maybe I'll come
Um,
back again.
You know what?
Don't die.
If you die, I'll find a dude to revive you and we can talk. How's that?
Nice.
Yay!
I like that. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, name's Plume. I'm around here. I will sometimes wander the brink, Wisteria or Magus Grove just for recruit, I suppose, do what I can. The other three are on other missions to generally make the end's life a little bit harder. However, I think the most important thing right now is finding out what's in that warehouse, and if it's bad, if it's something that's going to get used on the people or on the rebellion, we need to know about it.
Alright. Let's fuck shit up.
Where's the general area of the warehouse again?
Yeah. I am going to move us back to the Aetros map. There's got to be, is there a quicker way to move everyone to it? Because it's so obnoxious having to go, all the way around. To drag that thing. We have so many maps now, B.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
It feels like there has to be. I just don't know it. So, I will drag you slowly back to the Aetros map, because that's the only speed it goes in. I will basically, I'll mark, where Plume sent you.
And can we ask Plume what he knows about the Sapphire District? He's been here longer than us and a lot more open to giving us details, so maybe there's something we've missed.
Are you asking me if you can ask Plume that?
Yeah, I should have just said, hey, what do you know about the Sapphire District?
Well, know my fair share. I was born and raised here in Aetros City. It's where the rich fucks of the city go. You're not going to find a group more sympathetic to the end than the people living there. Hell, even the ETC headquarters is in there. I think the headquarters would be less helpful to us than these warehouses, at least as of right now. But suppose it's something to keep in mind on. But yeah, I mean, there's a really nice fancy weapon shop, some jewelry stores. Elysian Couture is the fanciest clothing store in all of Aetros.
We got
The Palace, of course, is up there.
Oh,
But
the
Palace has been
Palace.
pretty much- yeah, the Palace for
Where
the
is
king.
it?
On the Sapphire District is what he's talking about. Marshall asked about it. Yeah, the Palace with the king, but doors have been pretty much locked shut for the last couple months. Genuinely, no one's seen the king or his family. He used to make fairly regular decrees in the streets, but now locked down. Rumor, the word on the street is that he's in there, the family's in there doing something, but Malisar has been preaching it as them being too good to speak to the people, but plenty good enough to take taxes. But as we all know, we know who's picking up those taxes, don't we?
Do you know if anyone has been going in and out of the palace?
Not sure. Hasn't been the focus of our fight. Our fight's not really inherently with the royal family. Our fight's with the end, who seemingly is stepping out on their own a smidge.
Do you know about the price ranges for the clothing at Orlesian Couture?
How much have you stolen from the end?
Quite a lot.
At least 10.
Well, you guys could get something, I suppose. I don't know. What?
Because
Because he's a
it's
fancy
fun.
boy.
I like clothes.
He's a fancy boy.
Fair enough. Well, I will show you. So we are currently right here below the Pixie's Pint in the Brink. The warehouse is right here in Wisteria Wharf area. And he, on this kind of map of Aetros City, would draw that out for you. And as he's discussing the plan, going, yeah, your best bets this evening.
Where are guards typically stationed on Saturdays?
Yeah, we've done a little bit of recon as we can. It's not like the most consistent thing. There's definitely at least a guard that patrols around the warehouse through the evening. Once you get inside, I can't guarantee anything. It's been difficult to get intel on the inside of this warehouse. They've kept it pretty locked down, at least during the daytime.
And to be clear, all of these things on this T-looking thing are warehouses?
Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of them are just kind of fishing stuff. Specifically, the ETC warehouses is this one on the edge there, just back there. And yeah, there's always guards in the street. And they pretty much the end has their eyes everywhere now. So don't let your guard down. You guys stick out as a group. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to keep in mind.
How do we blend in?
Look like you belong. Don't say words like plume in the middle of the street. Don't
That's on me, I'm sorry.
break the law openly. Or if you do, make sure that there's no wandering end eyes. Really know you can trust someone before you bring up the rebellion. Like I said, the majority of Aetros City is somehow seemingly okay with the dragons flying overhead.
So
Okay.
you've said there's multiple dragons here now, right? We've seen the bronze. What are the other ones?
There is also I do have that note, a young red dragon, like a fairly younger looking one in comparison, and then a large black one as well. And if we're seeing dragons, then I assume they have riders in the same vein as Malasar and Arana, the bronze dragon.
Now, do you know if the dragons, I assume it's some sort of patrol with having them over the city. Do you know if they patrol at night?
Yeah, I mean, occasionally you'll see the dragon at night. It's not a 24/7 dragons up there thing, but don't be surprised if there's a dragon overhead kind of keeping watch.
Okay.
All right.
However, if Malasar is in public, Rana is always there, either slightly above or directly behind him. So they land eventually, I suppose.
Guys, before we leave here, I think it's a good time to make a plan of what we're going to do with the warehouses.
Warehouse.
Doesn't that depend on what they have?
Well, it does depend on what they have, but I think we should take the warehouse from the ocean in. Seems the quickest way of going around all the guards. Sneaking in from the back, like over here. And then climbing up to get into the warehouse instead of going and making our way through the T.
You see Defina and Calm Like Rain in the corner like this.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Hey, Plume, do you know where we can get, water breathing collars by any chance?
Like a collar that lets you breathe in the water?
Yeah, like
Dazza.
that. And I'm gonna point at Dazza.
The fuck? No. That's sick, though.
Thank you. I found it myself.
Look, I mean, your best bet. I mean, there's a magic shop in town, but I doubt they have water breathing.
But isn't the magic shop, in the Sapphire District?
No, magic shop's up in Astroview.
Oh.
That's not true. Lumina's. Sorry, just north of here.
Oh.
Oh, let's go there.
Yeah, but I don't think we should go there tonight.
Oh, okay, let's not go there.
It's morning.
Yeah, it's like noon at this point.
Oh, this is in the morning?
Yeah.
Because remember, we partied and we woke up and immediately went to the blacksmith.
Yeah, it's like noon right now, basically, and he'll kind of reiterate that your kind of first thing you need to do is figure out how they get into this so that you can figure out how to get into the place. And then he really reiterates hitting it as night is the time because all the people are going to be gone and drinking.
Well, to see
taverns.
how we get into it, we could have our little spy Fathom do some spy shit. And, like, look at it when we're not there. You know?
I mean, I can't... Oh, I guess I haven't prepared anything today, so I can technically take clairvoyance if we find a general area.
And if you want a buddy to go with you, I'll go with you. We can both be invisible.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then some of us could go to the magic shop while you do clairvoyance.
It won't take me very long to do the clairvoyance thing. I can only do it up to 10 minutes. But I need to know where I'm looking, and because I don't have a mental image of it, I have to kind of guess, and if I don't guess right, it's a wasted spell. It was easier with one of the forts earlier because we had a map and I could peer down into the courtyard, but this one's different because we don't exactly know where it is.
Plume, do you know where it is? Or do you have a little map?
He like stretches out the big Aetros city map and points at the building again.
For some reason, my brain said it was underground, and I've been running with that in my head the entire time, and I'm so sorry.
We're gonna like point at the map again. Y'all are allowed to walk on the docks. This is a public park.
Okay, I know this paints us in a bad light, but I promise we're capable.
Yeah. Well, we're all working towards the same goal.
All right. Do you want to do clairvoyance, or should we just walk over there and try not to be suspicious, but break up into groups?
I can do clairvoyance from here if we have the map.
Okay, that works, and then we definitely won't be caught.
Well, is the warehouse less than a mile away?
It should be real size. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Then yeah, I can do it from here. I got to do a quick séance though to get my spell.
Seance it up.
Oh, cool. Should everybody take a hand?
No, I just need these two, and I'm gonna grab Inna and Mako.
Valen is gonna rush out from the other room with his hands out. I'm ready.
Okay, you can sit behind her, and I'll point to Inna.
Yeah, can you guys please take Valen on the seance?
Yeah.
Actually, I like his kind of gross vibe, so he can be in it, and it can sit out if she wants.
Wonderful.
Ew. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like your posture right now. I don't like it. I'll go ahead and do my like bardic thing, and I'll take clairvoyance.
Nice. Throw in the chat the clairvoyance spell. Is anyone doing anything specific while they are clairvoyancing?
I'm gonna make sure that guy's sharpening his axe right.
He went back to his way, but feel free to fix that, I suppose.
I'll fix it again.
I'm just gonna watch.
Mako?
I think I'm part of it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Dasa?
Yeah, he's just gonna be looking at Valen like, all right.
Fair. So, in regards to this warehouse, what are you aiming for?
I assume with how we went around the docks, we were able to get a quick scan of the area, so I know kind of where it would be, especially with the dock. So I'm trying to visualize on like a 3D scale the roof, and then I want to drop about 10 to 15 feet below, visually to try and get inside. If that makes sense.
You're definitely not able to see inside of it. You just kind of see blackness when you've kind of like dropped into this area because you don't have an idea of what's inside of the place.
Yeah. You're vaguely familiar with the building that he pointed to, so you can kind of get a layout around it, but
yeah,
when you try to get inside, you don't see anything.
I can't imagine the orb like 15 feet lower.
I mean, you can. What you see is just like the orb is basically just showing you blackness because it doesn't know what to visualize. It doesn't have enough of a general idea, right?
No, because it says.
I use my sight. It's just the sensor.
Or an obvious looking such as behind the door. Right. Okay. Yeah, you see a room filled with crates and barrels.
Okay. For the end.
Rolled up carpets.
And what?
Rolled up carpets.
Interesting.
Like fancy Persian rugs.
I want to take the entirety of the 10 minutes to kind of like count the number of guards that are currently posted from what I can see, and I want to see if any of them are how do I say it? Is there any sort of like weird secret entrance I can maybe deduce from the way things are stacked in here?
Okay, yeah. So
secret tunnel.
give me a insight check.
Ugh, not my best. Oh, I can't cast spells on myself. Okay, 19.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, cool. So you in this room, as you're kind of like viewing around it, you don't see anyone that sticks out as potentially like a what's the word? Like a guard, like no one's armed or anything. You just see tons of people in matching uniforms that have in trading company logo going in and out, carrying boxes in, carrying boxes out. There's a kind of double door that people keep going in and out of, and where people are moving boxes in and out. You see quite a number of large crates being brought in, and then the people leaving after bringing in the crates. You also see a small door off to the side where you see kind of like a mousy accountant looking person going in and out, little glasses on, going in and out a lot. And then a very large, imposing door at seemingly the back of this room that no one goes in or out.
Ooh. Okay. Question. Around the large, imposing door, are there any sort of like claw or scorch marks around it?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Is it like just a clean slate then? Like just smooth? Aside from like...
Oh yeah, like the ground looks normal. It looks like crates have been moved around it before. There's bits of dust piled up. It's like a dusty warehouse. You see a dusty warehouse with people going in and out of it, bringing in things.
Okay. That's weird.
Is anything locked and like they see keys?
You, from where you are, don't see any obvious like noticeable locks or anything. You just see people moving things in and out. It's fairly open. Like the doors are quite open and stuff. It's a warehouse during the day, and people are unloading things from ships in here. So you just see a lot of people coming and bringing things, seemingly working.
What does the mousy accountant guy look like, so we can get like a clear picture of him?
Yeah, he's a little wood elf guy, probably like 5'2". Walks in every now and then, takes some notes, does some little counts on like paper, like goes like you make some tick marks, write some stuff, and then leaves. When another load is brought in, he comes back and does the same.
Okay. Does he have any visible like keychains on him, or like a ring of keys on his belt or anything?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. Oh, if my computer would work, that'd be so much better. Perception. That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Yeah, you see him pull out a lanyard type thing, like a leather strap that on the end of it seems to have like a token, like a little chip basically on it, like a little circular token that with that perception you see glints as he kind of flips it around. It kind of has like a glint to it. Looks bronze, like so a bronze medallion type thing. And he'll like flip it in the air and catch it, like while holding like the lanyard around his finger, if that makes sense, like flipping a coin up, catching it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But other than that, you weirdly don't see any key on him. He doesn't seem to have like full pockets or anything. That's all you see. And with that, you also notice that the occasional worker has one of those as well. You got a nat 20. Not all of them.
Interesting.
Some of them.
Okay, I did a lot of looking, and my spell's only.
Yeah,
10
and you're like
minutes.
at that point, you just flip back, and you see Valen has like one arm like on your shoulder really aggressively, and the other one locked around you. You didn't really notice that happening.
Is Calm Like Rain not gonna do anything about this?
Calm Like Rain is messing with the person who's meditating, like moving around her head.
You know, that's fair.
Is it?
I do want to ask Plume. I want to ask Plume. What are the? Do you know about the little like silver bronzy things? Little silver bronzy things. Does that make sense? The little round bronze things that they carry.
Who's they?
The people that work at the warehouse. I saw a few of them carrying these little like bronze thingies. There was like this little like wood elf, and by little I mean little. He was like 5'2", so let's be real, he's little. Like he was weird looking, but he had like one of those little like bronze token thingies. Do you know what those are?
Not a clue. No, why?
I don't know. I got a weird vibe.
Okay. Well, go get
Kill
one.
him.
Find out, kill him. Yeah, that's fine. If it comes to that. If it doesn't,
Cool.
Oh, and there was a big door.
big doors are fun. Big
There was
doors
also-
have big things behind them.
There was also a
Dragon.
little door, and then some double doors. Any of those ring a bell?
Again, I haven't been inside this warehouse, but I have seen it from the outside. There's a front door.
Did you see any doors from the bottom that we could sneak into?
No, I only saw the regular doors.
Boo.
I know, I'm sorry, I failed.
Yeah, I doubt the ETC is going to have make their warehouses what's the word? Ready to be escaped from easily. It's probably just gonna have the main door where people come in and out.
Weird.
Is
Odd choice. Should we go to the magic shop?
I did my job.
Yeah, later tonight we can go fuck shit up. End of the end, no.
to the end of the end. Yeah, make sure you guys feel prepared for the evening. Best of luck. Are you okay, Laurel?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, we're all rooting for you here. And you know, when you guys succeed, come on back and we'll throw a small party and then we'll get on to the next thing. Because that's how we do it here, right, guys? And then you like,
Yeah.
Valen's gonna go up for a high five.
Valen, I swear to fucking God, man, in front of everyone, you just take a step back.
Just-
It's like he's trying to artist.
Most of the time, you haven't seen him, okay?
So is it like just you four and then Doug upstairs? Is that it?
Like I was saying, we were making quite a bit of push. We had a lot of people on their way to joining us, but the dragons scared them away. A lot of people don't want to be a part of a rebellion openly right now because there's dragons.
So yes.
Take down the dragons, bring back the peace.
Ish.
It's only you five here right now. And then us. Which
Or,
doubles your numbers.
I should put it out there. Doug's more like an acquaintance.
I knew it!
It's just
God damn it!
it's the four of us and now y'all seven. But this is at least somewhat by design. You can't have a big out there rebellion in a city like this. Not right now. But we're working on it. We have plans. Right now, though, we need to find out what's in that warehouse, and then we can work from there.
Alright.
I do want to put out there, both Balar and Firekeeper spoke of you all very highly. So,
Yeah.
don't fuck it up.
We're
No,
really
we're the
good.
real deal. We're the real deal.
Ooh.
Ain't that right, Mom?
We're definitely something.
She said it.
I do also one last thing. I recommend. I've heard that your group can be quite expressive and has a tendency to threaten people by telling them you're pirate lords.
Whoa.
Not gonna win you any favor in Aetros City.
Whoa.
When have we ever done that?
I've done that maybe twice. Maybe twice.
Anna's gonna look embarrassed because she definitely was just doing it every single second of every day.
Every confrontation. I'm a pirate lord.
This is-
Goes to buy a drink. I'm a pirate lord.
We're the Mako. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the city or are looking for anything, let me know.
Are there temples here?
Yeah, there's two big ones for sure.
To what? Or whom?
To what? There's a Malkus temple over in Lumina Reach, and I will let you see where that is. And there's a Nadinies temple just south of here in Mage's Grove, which I will let you see where that is as well.
Venus.
Yep, the people here are really passionate about our ocean, and that's what we have representing us here.
Well, we're friends with Nadina, so.
Well, that's probably going to be pretty good. It's not a bad system to have the the sea on your side, I suppose. If we're lucky, maybe Malkus will like you too, and maybe we cause a bit of chaos in this city.
And death.
What about death?
We'll cause some death in the city.
She follows Ball.
Ah, one of them. Yeah. Yeah. I knew a young German fella, big ball fan.
God damn it.
German.
German sounding.
Shut the fuck up.
Germany is canon.
German is canon. It's a language spoken by a small sect of bald-headed ball followers.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh.
Yeah, Ball's a real good guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was before your time, Kara.
We gotta go.
Thankfully.
With that, yeah, he'll say, close the porthole behind you, and you guys can make your way up the ladder, out the barrel, and most of the people in here, just the like few drunk people, there's a couple people drinking, they all seemingly don't make eye contact at all with you. They just kind of ignore you as you guys crawl out of this.
Bye, Doug.
No one looks or reacts. I wanted to be clear. He did not say Doug was upstairs in this building. He said my friend Doug lives there while you guys were walking through the streets.
Too much attention there.
Damn.
No, you're paying attention, but you're getting some things wrong.
Damn.
Okay, damn. I'll just shut up then.
That's not what I meant. I'm doing bad.
Inconspicuous.
Kara's not you see. Well, she is, but she's.
No, I paid very little attention other times, but this time,
Kara.
no, this is going so far now.
Oh my God. Anyway, where are you guys heading?
The magic shop.
Yeah, you guys are heading to Spell Fizzle trinkets, and you are able to make your way through the like kind of rackety's not the word I'm looking for. Raggedy?
Rickety?
Rickety like plank walkways of the brink. And just over to the sand beach where you find a path that leads up into Lumina's Reach. You're able to make your way through there and to a small building that's squeezed between squeezed very tightly between two much larger flats on either side of it. The whole building is maybe 15 feet wide, and Spell Fizzle is written on a faded wooden sign above the door.
I'm gonna push Fathom inside.
Whee! Hello?
Da!
Oh,
Hello?
hi.
Da! Welcome to Spellfizzle. What can I do for you? We're gonna go with it.
You got the magics?
Da! This is Spellfizzle Trinkets. World-renowned magic shop. Welcome. What do you want? And you'll notice this is like the shortest high elf any of you guys have ever seen. Absolutely just like honestly near gnome in size. But he's a high elf, and he'll say, "What brings you in?"
Dazwith will hold an arm out to keep Defina back.
What is the deal here with you and the lovely woman, fella?
Oh, nothing. What kind of magic stuff you got?
I've got everything.
Everything?
Not everything, but everything you could possibly need here. What do you want?
A magic ring.
You want the magic ring? Let me check my thing. And starts looking around.
There is a ring.
Yes, I've got a ring, and pulls it out and holds it into the air, and it looks he holds it into the air, and all the lights. He first snaps his finger, and all of the light from outside just seemingly gets blocked in the window, and then holds it up, and light seems to dance from it a little bit. Da! It does this, but so much more. This is the boring part of the ring. And then flips the fingers, and the light comes back on, and puts the ring down.
It's like Harry Potter.
How much?
Ring of Shooting Stars. 25,000 gold pieces.
He's on cracking.
Do you have anything to make us breathe underwater?
Da! So I have potions of water breathing. You drink them, you breathe underwater for an hour.
How many? How much?
I have 3.
How many do we need, Fathom?
Probably just 2, considering all of us can breathe underwater and Daz has his collar, so we're just worried about Defina and Calm Like Rain.
How much for 2 of them?
150 each.
150 gold each?
Maybe not.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. 150.
150 each.
How much were they?
What'd you say?
How much were they?
No, it's fine.
That's fine. It's they're 300 each, but it's 150 each.
Oh my gosh.
150 each?
We'll take those 2.
That's a steal.
Yeah. So you hand over 300 gold pieces, and he very quickly tosses you 2 glass vials.
Hey.
What else do we need? I mean, do we really need any?
What you got?
You got any cool swords?
Look around at each of you. View. Older one, you need slippers. And starts leaning down to offer you slippers.
No, thank you. Unless they do something cool.
This is Magic Shop. Why would they not do something cool?
Sorry. They're slippers.
Have you ever walked upon the walls like a spider?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Not for you then. They give you access to walls and roofs like spider.
How much are they?
And for you, lovely young woman, 500.
Young.
Actually,
That's interesting.
that's
I'll
fine.
think on it.
You'll take them?
I'll think on it.
Slippers of spider climbing?
Well,
Yeah,
Hey.
I'll think on it.
I'm liking that. What would you do for me?
For you?
Yeah, what you got? I'm
Are
special.
you as dumb as you look?
What?
Are you as dumb as you look?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Metal
Or
of
no?
Vit.
What is that?
A metal of Vit. Makes you smarter for short times.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Well, somebody else might need that, and I'm gonna look directly at Dazzle.
I don't know who needs it. I'm not gonna tell you.
Do you have any like lucky items?
Mm. Let me see.
Or fighting items.
Do you feel how do you feel about fish? He says this to Fathom.
I feel like that question is steeped in racism, but I guess I like them.
I have trident that controls fish. Trident of fish command.
How much?
500.
Sick.
What? Oh my god, mom.
500.
Mom.
I can't make this decision for you.
Magic trident commands fish.
How is it like a full size trident?
Yeah, so it's literally a trident 3 times per day. You control fish.
We're already sea elves.
But we can't
Do it.
control them.
Do it.
I'll
Yes.
put that aside. I'll think on it.
You, human fella, I have things for you.
Oh, I like things.
Hiwafi.
What?
He holds up like a little black cloak.
What is it?
Make this sneaky. You stick out like your thumb with the ears and not. And the fancy armor makes you swift and sneaky.
Oh,
Hiwafi.
how much?
Do we put that in the chat, the term?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. No, I'm not going to. They.
Hiwafi.
I have no idea how to begin translating that.
That's great.
If anybody knows undercommon, it's the Drow word for cloak.
Oh.
It's so funny. Like, you know, this would be during the time on the subtitles where they put like the question marks.
Question marks. Hiwafi. 1,000. Make you very sneaky.
Guys, can I
I think that's a good deal.
I think that's
Yeah,
worth it for Dazza.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Now,
Yeah.
Mako, are you gonna take those shoes?
I don't really
Those
need
shoes?
them.
I'll take them. I'll take the slippers.
500.
I'll give you that.
Guys, I have 500. Can I get another 500? I want to be sneaky.
This is coming out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1,500 for the cloak and the slippers.
Will you put the descriptions of what they buy? He would inform them of what they do. And then he goes back. Are you sure you do not want the ring of shooting stars?
Yeah.
What?
It does many things. You can hurt your friends
How?
with lightning.
No. How? Would you have any other fighting things though?
You look like a fan of the dead. I have armor of demon.
Armor of demon.
Armor of demon.
What is armor of demon?
It's an armor for demon. You get it's very strong armor. Speak with demon.
Speak with demon.
Speak with demon.
I don't want to speak with the demons.
But it gives you claws in the gloves that give claws.
I have claws.
What type of armor is it?
Plate.
Wait.
Ooh.
But very nice plate.
Mm.
I
I'm
don't
not
think-
really an armor type of person.
Do we give
What is
Defina
plate armor?
armor of demon?
Oh my god, we give Defina this. She can speak to Laurel's demon.
For real.
What else you got?
You got any cool swords?
You have a shield?
I have very nice shield.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a shield of net, like like the target. Shield of catches arrows. People shoot arrow, pew pew. Shield goes ping ping, ping ping, ping ping.
How much?
All shields do that?
This one does it better. 10,000.
Oof.
That's-
It's a very nice shield. Made of very strong metal. Very strong metal.
What else?
Unbreakable arrows.
Our captain's a pretty good shot. I don't think we need those.
Mm,
I'm out.
Come on.
Coin of delving. Tells you how deep something is. You drop coin, it goes ding. Gives you idea.
And then coin gone.
Well, it's a coin. If you go down into deep thing, you get coin back.
Do you have any hat?
Let me see. I have no hats. I had cloak. I gave cloak to human boy.
Give me gloves.
I have a book. Anyone avid reader?
I like to tell stories. What's the book do?
It is a manual of quickness of action.
Does it make you go faster?
It makes you stretchier and faster, but dexterous.
Ooh.
You read. It requires to be read.
I like to be fast and
How-
extra.
How much?
30,000. It's a very
Yeah.
nice book.
Yeah.
We don't have that right now.
10,000.
Silly. No, 30,000. This is not trade and barter shop. This is prices set shop. Yes,
Turn towards the
you
group
don't
with
seem
puppy
like
eyes.
but you might like this book. Oh, what was that, human boy?
Oh, Daz's will be turning towards the group with puppy eyes, looking at the shield. I want to be untouchable.
I'm not against the shield.
I'm not either, to be honest.
Are there any rings?
Yes, Ring of Shooting Stars.
No rings of shooting stars.
Are there
You fire a family
Shooting
to shoot
stars.
lightning?
are there any other like cute jewelry pieces?
Metal of Wit. Make you smarter.
Any necklaces aside from the Medal of Wit? Or earrings? Do you have earrings?
No earrings. I've listed what I've cared to share.
Dazeth, I think you get shield.
We close shortly, so last chance for business.
I'm fine with shield.
Yeah.
Shield it is.
Cool. I will yeah, I'll pull out the 10k. Alright guys,
And then-
we got a penny pinch for a while. We're down to our last 18,000.
Oh my god.
That was-
So you brought the cloak, the slippers, and then the water potions of water breathing, which I will put those in the chat.
Dazeth,
oh,
did your shield that you're currently having, is it a normal shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it was 300 for the two potions?
Yeah, you got a discount. You got half.
Hell yeah. Okay, I forgot to take that off, so...
Plenty. He made his business today.
Like the free donut holes you get at Hayes City Donut when you order Chinese food.
That's a wild deal. That's always been a wild deal. That place rocked. Chinese food and donut shop in Kyle, Texas.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Chinese food place and donut
Yeah.
shop.
Fantastic.
They also give you servings, like you'd get like orange chicken and it would just be overflowing out of your
That's how good
Yeah.
Chinese shops do it.
But with that, he will literally kick Fathom out of his store,
What did I do?
put a close sign up, and then you will see him snap his finger and a sandwich appear in his hand, and he just kind of stares out the window eating his sandwich. It's clearly his lunchtime.
Wait, what about the trident?
Did you want it?
Yeah, if it was okay.
It will appear in your hands, and the
I think.
the 500 gold will appear out of your bag.
Cool. cool. That's scary
Yeah,
that he
wow.
has that power.
He has direct
There you
killing?
I like the trident though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't realize it was Dominate Beast. That's insane.
Yeah, he really
Yes.
undersold some of these, and you guys paid quite a bit for it. Like
I can't believe it worked, honestly.
is all ranged attacks, and he just said, just said arrows. Like,
Yeah.
Natural born salesman.
make sure you guys write down these somewhere so that whenever you inevitably use these things and we ask for the description, you can post it.
You
So
can
please
make
do
it an ability, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Magic fuel.
I just realized how bad I'm butchered at spelling.
Oh my god.
This is a great place for a 5-minute break, and then Brendan will share what's happening next.
On next week's episode of
Total drama.
I Hey, Brendan. Brendan,
What?
what are the Celtics doing, man?
Well, they had to get rid of Grant Williams. I mean, they had a log jam back there. That's why they got rid of Marcus Smart, which I'm still not super for, but I like Kristaps.
And Mavs are trying to sign Thibault too. We're trying to get defense. We need it so bad.
That's great, actually. Yeah, Grant is going to vastly improve not just defense, but like effort. There's one thing Grant had, it was effort.
Yes, everyone other than Luca was playing like my teammates in my careers. They were just mad that I was on the court.
Yeah, you sent the message that you said you got Williams. I thought we were wild.
I saw your face and I was like, oh wow, he really liked Williams. I forgot that Robert Williams was on the team too.
I immediately thought of Rob and I was like, what the fuck are we doing? I
would have been so happy if we got Robert Williams. That would have been amazing.
I was like, we better have gotten like Luca and something. I can't think of anything else I would want from the Mavericks.
Kyrie back?
Yeah, no. God, I hate Boston sports media. I saw a thing the other day that was like the reasons before Kyrie re-signed. It was like the reasons it might not be a bad idea to reunite with Kyrie, and I'm like, who the fuck is hating you? Who like nobody in Boston wants that. Everybody must have hated that article. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know though, Christian. We needed to change it up, and we did, and I'm just hoping we didn't change it up too much.
Man,
because we're at a point where, like, we're complaining about Jaylen Brown. He's gonna have a massive contract, but it's like considering the state of the league, it's not a bad thing that we have 2 all NBA players that currently want to be on the team. Like, they want to be there. And everybody we sign is always psyched that they're going to be there. Like, Kristaps is like, immediately after he signed, he was like, I want like an extension, basically. He was like, let's be here long term. So, like, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that all these things are happening. I'm just hoping that means that translates to something. It's not just good vibes. Anyway, I'm giving it a lot of thought. I gotta take a piss. I'll be back.
Already. Yes, you have one.
Christian, they did me dirty today.
Well, man.
They asked me last week if I would cover the night shift over at the Ryan Best Western. I said, sure, whatever. I was wanting more hours. And then I get scheduled 40 hours anyway. They told me I was going to get that no matter what. And I was like, oh, dang it, now I have a night shift. And then late yesterday, they text me, oh, hey, never mind. Brian doesn't need you anymore. We need you in the morning at 7 a.m. And I'm like, what is my sleep schedule?
Sir.
Oh. I was dead tired all day.
I don't blame you. Shoot.
You miss your kids yet?
No. No, like, so, see, now, like, this is the part of the summer where it kind of gets boring, Like, if I didn't have another job, because I'm working at summer camp, if I didn't have that summer camp job, I think I would have gone insane. Because there's nothing to do. I'm still getting paid. There's only so many movies you can watch, so many games, so many video games you can play. I have a Wii, a Switch, and an Xbox, and I still don't want to play any video games, and I'm still bored. It's crazy. But I did just get a home theater system, so I'm very happy about that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, man! I'm saying it's vibrating my couch with the subwoofer. It's crazy, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, we have we don't take advantage of it more than as much as we should. We got a bit of a sound system for our TV in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Our new roommate though, he takes advantage of it. I came home one time, one of the first days he moved in. Dude was blasting Gladiator, talking like I heard it in the driveway. It was like I got on here, I got my headphones on, and I can still hear, oh, "Are you not entertained?" Like blaring.
Yeah.
Christian, did you add your slippers ability?
I sure did.
And Colby, you also added your
Oh yeah, remember my Shiyu.
your Puafwi?
Puaf. Oh, I did not add the Puafwi. I need to remember the Puafwi. Puafi? Puafi? I almost accidentally added the spider climbing on top of it.
Yeah, so you
has so many things. Well,
just barely fit it over your armor. Essentially, dexterity checks will be made normal, right?
Yeah. It'll be without disadvantage, which for some reason Dawes still manages to roll like nat ones, like even if it was an advantage.
I like that, like Aerith was dominant from the beginning, and Dazeth has very much been pay to win.
Yeah, very much so. Like, can you imagine if we put like half the amount of gold into items for Aerith? Aerith would be busted.
Oh my god.
Imagine if Aerith had a magic weapon.
Just one.
Well, I'm still upset about that. I thought that bow was purple. Oh wait, no, it is purple. I thought it was magic.
No, I'm gonna get a sweatshirt real quick.
It is my headcanon now, though, that it is the angelic bow and Aerith is just a piece of shit.
No, you know, like Boog got a hold of it and painted it purple, right? So now, but it doesn't work for Aerith.
Yup. Because like that one time it did do fire damage.
You were tripping. You were on drugs.
But I feel like I'm like my hyperfixation for I don't know why has been Chekhov's gun. I feel like I've been making that analogy with everything. It did a fire bow once, so it's gotta be a fire bow.
Chekhov's gun.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what that is?
Ah, okay. I just read it.
What time is it?
It's early afternoon, like 2 p.m. or so.
So, I officially joined Threads now because Elon has killed Twitter. So there's that. Yeah, Instagram. Instagram is coming out with its own Twitter, and it functions exactly like Twitter. So they have been waiting for this moment.
Twitter just keeps getting dumber and dumber.
It's getting so bad.
I'm okay with still being there for now, but it's getting stupid.
I've been thinking about quitting. Like 6 months ago, I was full addicted.
The paywall was, or not the paywall, the 600 tweet limit was stupid.
No, that was nasty.
Did you guys see like the story behind that?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like an actual like limit. Twitter just really fucked up on like some of its coding. Like Elon somehow fucked up a piece of the code and it basically stopped I think the refresh function properly. And so after you like viewed a certain number, the Twitter servers just weren't able to like download new things for you, if I remember correctly. So it wasn't like an actual thing. Elon just played it as if it was his idea.
He's genuinely like he's the dumbest person.
Why is he running it to the ground?
He just slips and fell into billions, and it's just bullshit.
It's so annoying.
He has like he took a massive loan to buy Twitter, and he needs to make it profitable because it was at a loss when he bought it.
It's a business that has literally never made money, and he was like, "This seems like a great business opportunity."
He destroyed it because we were making fun of him on there.
I think it
Probably.
That's the thing. He destroyed it because people were making fun of him. And anything else is just a coincidence.
Twitter was making fun of everybody. He wasn't special. Like,
No, he wasn't the thing.
I just need him to survive so our internet survives.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where they were. I can't remember what it was. It was It was from something. But they were saying, how do you think Tesla would feel if he was alive today, realizing that his name was co-opted by the first 4chan billionaire?
Oh my god.
That one made me laugh. I like that.
All right, you guys ready? You were literally kicked out of Spell Fizzle Trinkets, and you're now standing in the street of Lumina's Reach in the early-ish afternoon. You notice, seems like some people are funneling into a building to your north. Seems like maybe a restaurant of sorts or something.
Are you guys hungry?
Eat.
Let's get some food.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
you have 30
Go to the
more.
Coconut Man.
What?
The Coconut Man.
Coconut Man, yes, he was back down where that fountain is.
Coconut Man's far away from the restaurant, though.
Oh, okay. Need to see Coconut Man.
We can get Coconut Man on the way back.
It's okay. We need to talk to him.
You want to go there now?
Oh, we can go there later, but we need to go to Coconut Man.
Okay.
At some point.
All right, where are you going?
Restaurant.
All right. Yeah, as you walk up, it just seems like immediately the whole, I don't know, your days just feel like they get a little better. You kind of approach, it seems like everybody's laughing, joking, having a good time. There's good smells coming out. Smells like there's some good food being made and some drinks being shared. You hear some hearty laughter coming from the inside of the building. It's a 2-story building built right up on the edge of that cliff that overlooks the sea. And inside are a large group of elves who seem to be enjoying their lunch break over some kind of mixed drink served in copper mugs and eating hearty bowls of some kind of soup in front of them. Behind the counter is a kind of older drow, half sea elf man. He's got salt and pepper hair. He's a very dark blue color. He has a neatly groomed beard and green eyes. And he'll stand there and, as you approach, give you a smile, say, "Welcome to the Moon Glow Inn. What can I do for you?"
Hi, can I have as many drinks as we have people, which is like maybe 7? I'm honestly not sure. It could be 8, could be 6, at least 4. And then can we also have whatever everyone is eating, that many bowls as well?
Absolutely. And then he'll turn and yell to the kitchen, and very quickly to a table you're brought bowls of soup and drinks. It's essentially a Moscow mule that he's brought you, and you sit around and have a very nice meal. And that's going to be 5 gold pieces for the lot of you for the drinks and the food.
Okay, I'll take care of it, and I will hand him 6 gold pieces. What soup is this?
This is local seaweed and flounder fish stew. It's a local favorite.
Sounds like a Fathom favorite.
Grandmother's recipe and all.
I would love some. And I will basically... He brought out the soup already. I'll, like, stick my face in it.
Yeah, it's really good. Fathom especially enjoys it, but even those of you who don't normally feed on seaweed find it enjoyable.
Okay.
But otherwise, this is an inconspicuous, seemingly nice neighborhood spot in Lumina's Reach. It does appear there are some rooms upstairs for rent, but largely it's a middle-class, happy elf spot in the neighborhood.
Does anyone look suspicious in here? Like they're either a part of the rebellion or part of the end?
Can I get an insight check? Yeah, insight. What would you be looking for? I mean, obviously an end uniform would
Yeah, or if they're part of the rebellion, someone who stands out kind of like the way we do and looks more armed than a normal citizen should.
Yeah, you notice a group of kind of larger, less in shape people sitting in a corner, and you can see one of them wearing a. They're all wearing fairly nice dress uniform, but it's not obvious they're all wearing the same uniform. But you can see the jackets at the door that they've taken off are end coats. So you say that they're likely members of the end, maybe some officers, and they have quite a few mugs sitting on their table.
You guys think those are the larger guys that protect the warehouse?
Do they look familiar? Like, was I able to see any of these particular guys come in and out?
Give me a history check.
This
12?
They look similar. They're wearing the same uniform, I'll give you that. The same type of uniform. It's different than normal end captain's garb that you would see on a ship. It seems to be specially designed for some certain task, which you could maybe discern as having to do with this warehouse or that organization.
Okay, I'll relay that they're warehouse workers.
What if we frisked their pockets to see if they had any of those gold keys that we might need for later? Is anyone here really stealthy?
I mean, I'm super stealthy, but I don't know how I am about pickpockety stuff.
Well, I'm pretty dexterous, so I have a good sleight of hand, but I'm not very stealthy.
You can make me go invisible, and I'll try my best.
I have a +4 to sleight of hand.
Let's make someone go invisible and do it.
You can make multiple people go invisible. My sleight of hand is...
I could let someone borrow
3.
my Kawafi.
You have to attune to the Tawafui. Sorry.
I do have my cloak, which gives me advantage on stealth checks, and I already have a +9 to stealth.
I think You should go be stealthy and see if they have gold keys in their coats.
Yeah.
And I'll order another round of drinks for them to distract them and say it's because they work in the end. Okay?
From where we're sitting, can I see any sort of those like bronze medallion things that they had?
Give me a perception.
Okay. I'm going to like kind of scoot up close to Inna, and I'm gonna like hide myself as I cast guidance on myself for this as well. Nat 20 plus 2 plus whatever it is.
Yeah, they're sitting a couple tables over from you, so you can kind of lean back and get a pretty good look at where at their table. There's 3 of them sitting around. You notice that there are 2 of them. There's one that's a sea elf, and he has his shirt unbuttoned, kind of low, and it's kind of open, and he's leaning back, and you can see hung around his neck is on a similar lanyard to what you saw the accountant.
Okay.
You don't see the medallion at the end of it, but you can see the leather strap. You can see the guy sitting next to him has one kind of hanging out of his pocket on the side. And the third, you don't see one on him.
Okay.
So what if you bring them over some drinks and say that it's because they're in the end and you want to support them, and while you're distracting them with the drinks, you sleight of hand?
The issue is that we don't know how much they have heard of us, because our faces are on posters, so if we take the initiative and walk up to them, we risk them recognizing us.
So do you want to do invisible?
I think that's the way to go.
Do it.
Okay. What is it? Group vote, because I'm scared.
You got this.
I'll go with you.
Right.
I think we, I don't know, I think it would be better if I went off alone. Because I can just use mislead for this part. That way it doesn't look suspicious that one of us just randomly vanishes.
Cool. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
That's a good.
And then Laurel can see me because of his glasses.
True.
So if something happens, Laurel can take the initiative and get us moving.
I have a question. If you're invisible but you pull something out of someone's pocket, you would have to pass a pickpocket. Never mind.
I think if I can like slip it into like a pocket of mine, it becomes invisible.
If it's on, it will become invisible because your clothing is.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. We haven't done a lot of like pickpocketing stuff.
So we're not crooks.
Yeah, we're not crooks, all right. We're just pirate lords.
Another time Aerith should be here.
Oh god. Okay, I'm really nervous about this.
You should be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, are we ready to try this?
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will go ahead and cast Mislead.
Okay. Can you put that in the chat for me? Sorry.
Yes.
It's not behind you now, Sam.
This was the one scene I was kind of worried about.
He's not attacking or casting a spell. That is very useful.
Cool. Yep.
Okay, so I will go ahead and cast Mislead. Do I need to do a performance check? Because we had me do that last time.
Yes, since you,
I love her.
yeah, you're not at a high enough level that you have that spell slot.
That is a 25.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Okay. I will slowly make my way over to the table, doing my best to avoid bumping into anyone, looking for like creaky floorboards not to step on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a stealth check from you. Go ahead and roll that. But what are the rest of you doing as he's become invisible and snuck away and left you with his illusion?
I'm keeping an eye on the door.
Just chatting, playing it cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inna's keeping an eye on the door.
Yeah, but I'm trying to chat too. But mostly I'm chatting about, like, I'm being, like, talking about something you guys talked about 3 conversations ago. You know?
Yeah.
I'll have my double be talking to Inna, so it looks natural.
Yeah, you guys are all chatting and trying to keep it, casual. Can I get a deception check from one person in the group? Whoever thinks that they should.
Not me.
Not me.
Just somebody who's kind of navigating this conversation, trying to keep it on topic and casual. Well,
Oh, not me.
Laurel?
I have a 1 to deception.
I have negative.
I have a 0.
Wait, I'm the highest. Oh lord, I do have luck rolls.
To be fair,
I'll do a luck roll. I'll do a luck roll.
I'm looking directly at him.
11's the best we get.
all right. Yeah, clunky, but seems like you're talking to each other, kind of. You're definitely nervous. The group of you. What are you talking about, Dazzle? What are you leading this conversation with?
Y'all like taxes?
Gosh.
And with that, Fathom, what did you roll for your stealth?
24.
Okay.
I have a +9 to stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're easily able to make your way as close as you need to get to them without arising suspicion.
I'm going after the guy with the one where it's hanging out of his pocket.
Okay.
And I want to give myself bardic inspiration for this.
Okay.
And I want to try and pull the locket out of his pocket.
So to get bardic inspiration, do you not need to do like a little dance or play any music or anything? Is it?
I don't know. I don't think. Let me double check bardic real quick because I don't think it says anything about that. Oh yeah, it says I inspire others through stirring words or music. So I will just hum a little ditty to myself using the the loudness of the bar to kind of like hide myself as I'm approaching. I'll be like, "Go on, Fathom, you can do it. Don't fuck up."
Hiring yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I like it.
And I do want to use my actual inspiration for this as well.
All right. Give us a sleight of hand in the chat, please.
Okay.
Yep.
You got this.
I haven't used Roll20. Oh, it's like I can use it. Where is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
Your bardic inspiration.
14.
Wow.
All right. Can you explain how you try to slide this out of his pocket?
I want to kind of like I want to wait to see if someone like passes by in like a drunken stupor, and I want to kind of just like lean into him to make it seem like he's being brushed up against. And as he's like hopefully turning around to check out who pushed him, I want to use that moment to just kind of like use the momentum of his twist to try and slide it out gently.
Yeah, with that in mind, you see somebody walks really close, and you try to go in to brush him, and anticipating that he'll look the other direction as you reach in, he ends up looking square into your eyes, directly into your eyes as you try to brush up, and you pull the medallion out, and he sneezes directly in your face and turns back to his food and continues eating.
I'm going
But
to hold back. I'm going to hold back a gag as I like slowly like crouch over the medallion, gently pick it up, and does it become invisible if I like put it in a pocket?
I would imagine it would, because your clothes on the outside are invisible, so it's kind of like inside an invisible item.
Okay, I would.
Yes.
Okay, as I'm crouched over, I want to slip it into like one of my pockets, and then I will hurry back and then sit right where my duplicate is.
Okay. Yeah, and he doesn't seem to notice as you do that.
Okay, cool. I will have my duplicate disappear, and I will reappear, and I will retch onto the table.
That was very
You saw that?
yeah.
That was so great. He sneezed on my face. There was like food.
Wait, why did you sneeze on your face?
He just sneezed, and I got caught in the worst position.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and wipe it off.
Yeah, for anybody that was watching, you could see the sneeze like go around an object. Like you could see it stop suddenly at one right on Fathom's face and kind of spray around it.
Oh,
It was like one of the sneezes into the light where you can see it. You know, real gross.
But did you get it?
I'll just kind of like boop.
Should we leave?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We only need wait, whoa. Do we only
What?
need one? Do we only need one?
I don't know. Not everyone had one of these.
Yeah, I think we just need one to open the door.
It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I only saw one other guy have one, and it was around his neck. That one's going to be a lot harder to take. And I don't think this is where we should be discussing this.
No, I think we should go.
Yes,
I think we're good.
Yes, I guess.
I'm sorry, Laurel.
Fathom, was that you hearing Plume's voice in your head? Maybe not talk about the rebellion out in public.
Yeah. He is a conscious sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right. Are you guys gonna stand up and leave?
Yeah.
Daza, can I get a perception check for me
Okay.
as you stand up to walk out?
I'll use a luck roll.
Oh my god.
It's a 7.
Refresh-
It's a
refresh your
7.
page again.
I'm actually gonna do that.
4 rolls and your highest was like a 7?
It's
Dazeth. It's Dazeth.
Good
I
times.
need you to refresh.
Why did I roll to make this character?
We
Yeah.
did give the option of the normal one. You guys chose to roll.
You
I'm
catch a
honestly
really
annoyed
funny-
now that I built him so AC heavy, because honestly, if he would have died and I just got a new one, it'd be so much less embarrassing.
You're stuck with him.
I'm stuck with him. He can't die. His max AC is 31 now
Against ranged attacks.
against ranged attacks.
Wow.
That's insane.
It's a lot.
Oh.
So does he see anything?
Oh yeah, you catch a definitely a tasteless joke about humans coming from the table next to you that may or may not have been targeted towards you, but it's actually kind of funny.
Yes, he'll try to keep on mad face, but he'll go.
This doesn't be funny sometimes.
Oh no.
Oh, wrong crowd.
Christian, we're white.
Well, if anyone was going to say it.
I'm just gonna make a random roll to see if refreshing the page worked.
It's not bad. It's a better survival roll than I'd
Done so
expect from
far.
Daza.
There we go. Oh,
Sub average.
All right. Yeah, you guys stand up and leave super casually.
Super casually.
Super cat.
Um,
I don't believe-
As we're like turning around and leaving, I want to try and like I don't know how to say this. I want to try and like turn around like I'm trying to talk to like Calm Like Rain or Inna or Dathina, and try and like look over their shoulders to see if any of the Int people are watching us leave.
Yeah, you don't need to check. You can definitely do that. You see 2 of them are eyeing you as you walk out the door.
Ah.
Ugh, what kind of eyeing? Like that just because we're leaving, or like they might?
Give me an insight.
19, 17, 2.
Seems like mild suspicion.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's like daggers, but they're definitely 2 of them are watching you guys as you leave.
Okay, that's not enough to make a fuss over then. So I think we just keep going.
No, you gotta wave.
I'm not waving at them.
Just keep going.
Yeah, and you make your way out of the Moonglow Inn and back into the streets of Luminous Reach. It's definitely afternoon now, getting close to probably 4 or 5. Probably 4.
Do you guys need a rest before tonight?
I'm good. I mean,
Um,
cameras.
I'm good.
I'm gonna take a short rest due to the tumble that I had earlier.
I will as well.
All of the magic items you guys have do need attunement, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Dez will attune during his.
Do we want to go back to the Pixie's Pint? Or do we want and go to the place underneath, or do we want to go back to the ship? Because I don't think it would be super smart to just be sitting in a little circle with a bunch of magic items in our laps.
No, that's
it might be best to go back to the ship. We need somewhere kind of private.
Yeah.
And I don't know where else we're gonna get that.
the underground.
Or the Pixie, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, are you going back to the underground ship or your ship?
Our
Okay.
ship.
Okay.
Where is
Yeah.
our?
You parked it. Wasn't it parked at the dock?
Yeah, it's parked right next to the warehouse.
Nice.
Somewhere over on the dock, yeah.
When we walk by the warehouse, I want to do a perception check and see what's going on currently on the outside.
You don't. It's kind of out of your way to go to the warehouse. This ship here, but you can make your. I mean, it's an easy walk over there if you want to walk over.
Yeah, I'll walk over, just by it, act like I'm lost a little bit.
All right, give me perception.
Nice.
Yeah, you see people going in and out. It seems like they're unloading a large ship full of fish right now. And you see a guard in similar gear to what you just saw those guys wearing at the market. He seems to be letting the crew from this fishing ship in and out of a small room to the on the side of the building.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, there are people walking around. You see 3 of these guards right now. There's one that's holding the door. There's one that's kind of walking around out front, seemingly observing this process. And then there's one who is having a smoke break near where you're standing behind the building.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool, but you can make your way back to the ship. Dazeth, you have a shield and a cloak. Which one are you going to attune to? Or hour to attune, 2 hours to attune to both.
Let's do the cloak first.
Okay. Yeah, you all finish your short rest uneventfully. There's the bustle of the docks near you, so if you're trying to get any real sleep, probably difficult, but you get you can relax a little bit.
Alright, so what's the plan?
I think the plan is to wait until nighttime. And then sneak in from maybe the water side of it. And try and go in the back. Find an entrance.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, you'll know that the water side is the front, right? Because that's where shipments are coming in and out of.
That makes sense, actually.
How clear is the water?
Around the dock, it's pretty murky. It seems to be fairly shallow, and the ships are creating currents that kick up a lot of stuff. As you get further away from the shore and the dock, it seems to clear up quite a bit. Like around like the Sapphire District, the edges of around the cliffs there, it seems to get quite a bit deeper, and it's nice blue water there, but murky around the dock. At this point, it's about 5, and you see if you guys can hear what sounds like a lot of people moving through the docks. Seems like people are getting off of work. You can hear a number of buildings kind of closing up and people walking away.
Okay. I think we'll still keep waiting.
We'll rest until nighttime.
Yeah, I was thinking we wait until dark, like 8 or 9 sunset time. What do you think?
Is this the kind of warehouse where you like pull a ship into it?
No.
Oh.
Not from what you've seen. There are docks. There seem to be 2 or 3 docks right outside that have easy access to the front doors, which are really large. But no, you don't pull a ship into it.
Oh. So then how are you thinking that we approach from the water? Like we get onto the dock
Yeah.
from the water?
Me and maybe someone else could climb up it. You know, that way. And help others if needed. Just going for the back. Because I'm guessing there will be one worker outside, right? And that one worker is probably going to be by that door and looking out that way specifically. So if we come behind them, we could kill them real quick, take them out, or sneak past them even.
True.
Where do we enter into the water?
Our boat,
Like,
just dive in.
okay.
What do you think?
This is your boat here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is your boat.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to go invisible?
I don't see a need for going invisible.
Besides, you can never be too careful.
I can only make up to 3 people invisible at a time.
Yeah.
We can send a small scout team up ahead while the others wait in the water.
What will the scout team find?
What will they find?
Yeah, like what would the point of the scout team be?
Looking out for any enemies and taking care of them if need be while they're invisible. Will be my thinking.
We could do that. Yeah, I could kill some people while we're invisible.
Well,
I think once you attack, you become uninvisible.
Yeah. I would have to use greater invisibility, and I can only hit one person at a time, and that only lasts for a minute.
Must be nice.
So, since our boat is on the same dock as the warehouses, can we like peer over the edge of the ship and look for like any of the doors that I saw from the inside, either the double doors or the single door?
Sorry, repeat that. I'm sorry.
Can we, since our boat is so close to the warehouses from our position on the dock, can we look over the side of the boat and look for any of the entrances that I saw, like from the inside, either like the single or the double door, or even the big door?
Yeah, you know that the building you were looking at is this building here. So you can kind of see it, but if you want to give me a really good perception check and take a peek at it.
Laurel, you want to look with me?
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah, if you guys get up on the prow, or on the, not the prow, the eagle's, the bird's nest. Yeah, then you can get a okay view.
I got a 22.
Damn.
Yeah. From that side, you see. What do you see? You see. You can kind of see a door. It seems like a small door. That's what you got. There's really no way to tell whether it was a door that you saw before or not.
That's fair. But a door is an entrance, and that's what we need.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as you guys kind of discuss, and I'm guessing Dazeth attunes to a shield.
Yeah.
You can kind of kill the time, and at this point, the sun has set, and you'll notice the dock is significantly quieter than it was during the day.
Did we take the time for Dazeth to get attuned to both of his items?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing I did was the cloak, and he just I could.
Nice.
Okay, so were Laurel and I able to attune to our items in that time period?
Yeah, you could have done that during the short rest, or you killed basically 5 hours today, so you
Okay.
had some point to do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So, what time is it again?
9 or so. The
Are you
sun
gonna-
is set and it's dark.
Do you still want to go up from the water and try and sneak on the back of the guard?
I don't think that's a bad idea, just because I doubt people will be looking towards the water at night. Because a ship is going to be a lot more noticeable than
Well, yeah,
individual
and-
figures.
And you can hear a ship coming in.
Yeah.
You know.
So I don't
Cool.
think that's a bad idea. The real question is do we want to take Defina and Calm Like Rain with us? Because we do have those water breathing potions, but we don't know if we want to use them now or later.
I think we take them now.
I have a question about the dock.
Yep.
So it looks like it wraps around the entire thing. So is it like that wooden part? Is there space underneath for someone to just like float with their head underneath the dock all the way around?
It doesn't go all the way around. Sorry, the image is kind of a cartoon image, but it does go. It does go. There is some of that in front of where the warehouse is, and yeah, you could definitely sit underneath it, like, and just kind of tread water right underneath.
Okay.
There's maybe, I mean, depending on tides, anywhere between a foot and like 3 feet or so underneath tides and waves, underneath the docks.
Okay.
Like where you would like air space between the dock and the water.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I think we're ready. Calm Like Rain, Davina, put these on. Or drink this. Right?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and drink these. You have 1 hour of being able to breathe underwater. If you can't breathe, don't go underwater, okay?
Defina is gonna kind of clap her hands. She seems excited, and she'll look at Fathom for almost for approval, but she'll just look at him because she's super excited.
I like to believe this is really Defina's first time going on this style of mission, whereas Calm Like Rain's been on every mission, so it's not unique for him. But I feel like Defina, this is her first time on a stealth-esque mission.
She's excited.
Love her.
Also, Defina, if you could be quieter today, that would be great. Okay. No.
No problem.
Literally led with her name.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Why does Calm Like Rain? Calm Like Rain has a lot of HP. Some point recently, Calm Like Rain didn't have much HP. So I was like, 35 seemed way too low for him, but it was.
He has so much HP.
All right. Then I'm going to be like, everyone ready? Cool. And I'm going to dive in the water. The ship.
Right.
And how deep is this water, you think?
Not very. Probably. I mean, it's deep enough that big ships can sail fine in it, but you're maybe looking at 20 feet deep.
Cool. I will make sure to go around 15 feet deep, closer to the bottom, because I don't want anyone to be able to see in 10 to 15. And then I will go and pop up the top of my head, right here.
Right.
Yeah, right there. That would be about perfect, actually.
Yeah, this is what you see. Let me, you see a little bit more. There's a ship below you, too. Oh, not hiding. Revealing.
Did we hear anything?
Give me a perception check. You hear the lapping of water, and the creaking of ships kind of bumping up against the docks.
All right. Once I see that everyone gets there, I'm going to motion for them to kind of pop their heads out, and I'm going to climb that little dock, slowly and stealthily.
Give me a stealth check.
Bum, bum, bum. This will be at advantage.
That's good.
Shout out having advantage on all dex checks. It's really come in handy.
Yeah, you step up. See a little ladder that gets you up to the kind of top.
Okay. And I'm gonna be crouching a little bit. And I will come up here.
Yeah, you see the entryway and the edges of the building. Are the rest of you staying underwater?
At this point, I'll go back and motion for them to come follow me.
Alright.
Dazzles will definitely go last. Let everyone else clear out a bit more.
The Pina should go last.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
Can I get stealth checks for everybody going forward? This will be your check for everything you're doing
You want
going
me to
forward.
the guys be the people Calm Like Rain? You want me to get them?
Calm Like Rain. I just pulled the Finas up.
Oh no.
Calm Like Rain gets a +9,
Mako,
and I rolled a nat 1.
bro.
He gets a
Gross.
+9.
How is that?
It's better than Mako's. Don't come at him.
Hey,
Dazzles had the best one.
what is that?
I got a 19.
Oh.
Hey, what is that? You guys hear a voice yell from, and Enna, you can see him from down here, and he's kind of looking up, squinting. Hey, What are you doing?
Does he see me?
Yep. Or he sees movement in that direction. He's looking that way.
I'm going to yell, "Help! I think an old lady fell in the water over here. Can you come help me?"
Give me deception.
Please, 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 please.
At disadvantage, a crossbow bolt is gonna go whizzing past you.
Okay, I'm gonna run at him and attack him.
All right. Let's all roll into initiative.
Our
Wait,
stealth
that
went
first
so
attack
far.
still?
So bad.
That was
Huh?
all
Do I
of
get
them.
that first attack?
No, he took the first attack.
Also, I forgot to click my token.
Now I'm ready to go.
I didn't bring up like
That's
clear
okay.
the thing real quick.
I
Oh,
will
man.
roll.
It looked cleared. I'm sorry.
It was, and then it just wasn't. It's very confusing.
Why did Desert have a 29?
Wait, Dazeth had. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. God, Fathom and Mako ready to go.
Hi.
Can we talk about like imagine seeing a dripping wet Inna just like walking out of the water at night?
I was trying to pull let's not run into battle immediately move, and it failed.
And it didn't work.
You know what? You tried though, and that's growth.
I think that was a good thing of an old lady fell in the water, come help.
No, that was
Yeah.
Who are we missing
old
on?
lady. Mako was
Herman in there.
too.
Fathom what did you roll?
I have a 14
There should be 8 total.
or 13.
Dick.
Oh, this guard's finna die.
Who are we missing?
No, there's no Dazeth.
There's no.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I definitely selected my token.
Yeah.
I think I messed up. So
What'd you
I
roll,
can
dog?
re-roll. I can re-roll.
no, you cannot get out of here.
It was a 3.
I couldn't
Yeah.
read it. That's funny as hell.
Dazeth and who else are we missing? Oh, Enna.
at 13. Somehow the highest of the two with a +4.
Such a specific statement. The highest of the 2 people that have a +4.
Alright. Fathom, you're in the water, and you just heard Enna start running.
Can I see him from where I'm at?
No, that
Okay.
ship is definitely in the way.
Damn. All right. I will climb up onto the docks.
Now you can see.
Cool. I will just point at him and say his legs look really short today and cast Vicious Mockery.
Damn.
You hate to see it.
Where is it? Oh my god, is that Max? That's Max. God damn it.
Aha.
Cool. Bonus action, I'll go ahead and roll on my spirits table. 2. Oh, I don't have my spirits table pulled up. No.
He instantly dies.
Oh god. Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
not sure if you roll 100 or if you roll a 1. I love that character. Or if you roll a 1, like, done. You're dead.
That's it.
That's my tail. I can't use it this round, but I have it saved.
Okay. Right on. Anything else, Fathom?
That's it.
Mako, also taking your time getting out of the water when you heard Enna yell about an old lady falling in the water, and and then she started running. So
It was
that's-
Mako. Fun fact.
It was Mako.
but
I'll come out of the water too. I'll just come up. I want to be out of the way. Can I shoot him from there? Or shoot him from here?
yeah, you can see him. Yep. Yeah, you got a clean shot.
Okay.
This wall is like maybe waist height. The difference between the wooden dock and the stone.
Okay, let's try it.
That is a hit.
And then
And you can use a charge to deal an extra bit of damage. Just tell me beforehand.
how do I do that?
Just tell me beforehand and subtract the charge. You get roll a.
Do I not use the charge now? Because I've already rolled.
Huh? No, you can now that when you hit a creature, you can expend a charge. So you know you hit him.
Okay.
Now you tell me you're expending a charge or not.
Yeah.
Also, roll a d3 real quick, or I can do it for you if you want.
Okay.
So you have 2 charges.
2 total charges?
No, it always has 3.
I'm sorry. It has 3 charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. I'm sorry. Use one of your charges.
I think it automatically rolls the d10, so use more just like if you are using it.
But you got to decide before the damage rolls.
Yeah, I'll use one.
Okay, go for it.
Is that correct? I just pressed the button on the...
Yep. 1d8 plus, so 9, and then I guess you choose whether it's fire, lightning, or radiant.
I'll just do fire.
Hmm.
Whatever's incognito.
Yeah, you shoot the bow,
Lightning?
and a burst of flame shoots up from where you hit with the arrow.
Oh.
It's a very quick burst of flame, but it lights up the area around it for a second.
Okay. Noted.
But incognito.
Well, I felt like radiant was gonna be...
There are torches,
Yeah.
kind of. Not many though. You guys are elves. They're all elves. They can all see.
Okay, sorry. That'll be it. I'll crouch.
You'll crouch.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now we are on Calm Like Rain. Now's the time.
He's going to make his way to right here past Inna, and he is going to whisper, but relatively loudly. He's going to say, I believe we were supposed to be quiet, to Inna as he comes by.
I'm up to here.
And then he's going to take 2 short bow attacks at the guy.
Let's go, King.
Doesn't he get
He has
3
advantage in all attacks this turn, because that guy has not yet acted in combat, because it's his first turn. And he gets an extra attack and an extra 1d8 damage on the first turn.
Yeah,
so all of
go off
at
game.
advantage.
Oh, I love him.
The last 2 with it.
Oh.
The 18 misses.
18 misses.
Tragic. There, and then an extra 2d8
That
as
was
well.
max.
And there's an extra 11 on top of that.
Damn.
Oh my god.
And then he just...
This guy's gonna be upset.
Yeah, this guy was moving towards you. Not very fast, but these 3 shots seem to, for those of you who can see that far in the dark, they've seemingly found chinks in his armor, just points in between his armor, and it stops him in his track, and he kind of coughs a little bit of blood. It does not look very good now. Anything else, Calm Like Rain?
No, that was it. He seems pretty satisfied at that point.
And,
Anna is going to go and look at Calm Like Rain and go, I was quiet. And then move 35 feet to here. And we're going to reckless attack.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. We'll do 2 reckless attacks, so at advantage.
oh, those will hit.
Is he dead?
14.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Good. That was nice.
Wow, he was going to start yelling.
The 18 went first on those 3.
I know.
Yeah, so you can... Yeah, how does this end, Anna?
Yeah, so I imagine this guy's going to be and as soon as he opens his mouth, you just see an axe fit in his mouth.
Oh god.
And that's how he dies.
Badass. Alright.
Anyway, I'm going to gently lower him to the ground and start searching him.
Yeah, on him you find splint armor, but it seems like very nice splint armor. He has a bag of cookies in his pocket.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Hey, he'll take his cookies.
He's carrying 16 gold pieces, 13 silver pieces, and 2 copper pieces.
Is there no honor?
No, he's got splint armor.
Honor.
Yeah. Funny.
He took his cookies.
I think all the copper and gold and silver.
He has a long sword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow. And you find one of those medallions in his kind of in his breast pocket.
Perfect. All right, and I will do the thing.
What? What does that mean?
We should hide the body.
I'm gonna push it over into the water.
Yeah, the armor seems heavy enough, and you hear a blub, 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 and, you know, some blood lingers in the water, but seems to dissipate, and he's gone.
Davina lifts her head from the water, sputtering for air. Even though she could breathe underwater, she has never done this before, and she is doing her best.
Queen. I'll help her out of the water.
She forgot she was holding her breath, so...
That whole time?
Her breath the whole time.
That whole time, it was 6 seconds.
But
No,
this...
the walk too.
Okay.
She also sunk to the bottom, to be clear. She was struggling. That was a workout for her.
I'm gonna keep moving us forward.
is this not a door right here?
Where?
Right here.
Big highlight door.
Well, we couldn't see.
It's highlighted.
Yeah, there's a door
The only
there.
thing you can see.
There is another door in front of Enna.
Huh. So which one will have more people? Because that's the one we don't need to go.
Well, I think we go in the smaller door.
Yeah, smaller door means less people.
I will try the medallion.
Or they're jam packed in
What?
there.
What do you do with the medallion?
I'm gonna try and use it like a key first. Do I see a keyhole?
There's no keyhole.
I'm just gonna put the medallion close to the door, like a magnet.
Yeah, when you do that, you kind of feel it like kind of shift in your hand a little bit, vibrate in your hand a little bit, and then yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna push the door.
It opens, and you are hit in the face with the smell of fish.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna. That was fun.
Everyone.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
funny.
do the.
And you walk into an empty room full of fish. What are the rest of you doing? Sitting around with your fingers in your butt, or just?
Dazeth will come and immediately excitedly start looking through all the fish as he is a fisherman. And he's like, catch.
You see fish that you've caught before and fish that you haven't caught before.
He will like grab the ones he hasn't caught before and like excitedly hold them up and show the group as if he caught it himself.
Can I look around this corner to see if there's anyone else like walking this way?
Yeah, you don't see anybody walking that way. This is
Okay.
You can see at the end there's it looks like a fountain and some stands that would have been set up during the day.
Okay. I'll be the last one to go in, and I'll just keep an eye out on things until everyone's inside, and then I'll make my way inside.
You moving me?
That's Defina.
Okay.
That's Defina.
Oh, why can I move the?
Because you controlled her in the last fight.
Oh,
Quit moving her.
My bad.
Leave her alone.
That was... Anyway, is everyone inside?
Yeah, Fathom, you don't see anything suspicious. Then you guys can make your way in. Do you leave the door open or are you closing it?
I figured we would close it so as to not look inconspicuous.
Exactly. I like what you think.
Yeah, you can close it behind you.
I'm going to try and pull or push this door right here.
Yeah, you can open that door, no problem.
What do I see?
You hear a noise. And you see a guard sleeping on that bench.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to turn around and do this. And I'm going to stealthily come up here and attack him.
Okay, I believe if they're incapacitated, which he's asleep, you get an automatic crit.
Ugh.
So go ahead and roll your attack and damage. Yep. That's right. So it's the
12. And then for the crit, it would be an extra 23 on top of that.
Plus
yes.
Plus 8.
No, you don't get the plus. You just roll the.
Oh, you don't get a modifier on that? Okay.
No.
So for.
So it'd be 20. It'd be almost 50, 48.
You'll never guess how much HP this guy had.
49.
No, you slash him with the axe, and he stops snoring. That's essentially the difference.
Such a sad way of putting it.
Doesn't look too different, but he's covered in blood and he stopped snoring.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, 2 kills!
I'm gonna stand behind and hide him in the fish barrels.
That's a good move.
Ooh.
We should search him first.
Yeah, you did just whack him with an axe twice, so there is going to be a blood trail that you leave behind.
Yeah, not really clean.
Technically, well,
Okay.
Let me see. Let me just see something quick.
Can we search him, though, to look for more medallions and keys?
Gotta collect them all.
You do find a medallion on him. Cool.
So, quick question. We're by the dock, so I assume people would bring in like water coming in and out all day. Is the floor even somewhat wet?
Not in here. In the fish room, it seemed like it was pretty gross and wet in there.
Damn. Okay. In that case, I would like to tip over the bag of holding a little bit and let out some of the water that's still in there from whenever I opened it underwater. And I want to use that and my necromancer robes that I got from the fight at the fort to kind of like wipe up the blood.
Roll me a d20 to see how well you do at cleaning. This is a cleaning check.
Cleaning check.
Mako, I'm giving you the other medallion.
That's good, right? This is backwards?
You spread blood all over the floor, and
Like-
it seems to be really like seeping into the wood at this point.
Oh god. Guys, I'm sorry, I tried. More water?
Calm like rain slip from the blood.
Oh god.
I'll let you get it, Fathom.
I can clean it, but I don't want to waste my spell slot.
No, let's keep going.
Dazzle will cast Minor Illusion, and
Oh my god.
we
Oh.
can ignore. It'll be out of sight, out of mind for exactly 1 minute. Problem solved.
That's not even a band-aid. That's like a kiss.
Also, it's a pretty small area. I don't know how long this bud is spread, so he gets like the middle of it, but there's still like some splatter towards the end.
Oh god.
I pushed it everywhere, I think.
And it's just gonna keep moving.
Oh no!
Wait.
You were supposed to be sneaky.
I can't be. I'm sneaky. I'm just not good at whatever this is.
As you guys round this corner, you hear you hear noises coming from outside this door up here, and you can hear somebody kind of tap against the door, and then it seems like it starts to open.
We didn't see that. Which door you pointed at?
This door.
Okay. At that, Enna is going to go right here and motion for someone to come on the other side of her.
Yeah, I'm not.
And ready an attack.
But I'm gonna ready my guidance bolt right here.
Yeah, I mean, it was opening when you guys were here, so okay. You're gonna move back there, and you're gonna see somebody step inside the door.
Mm.
So I start blasting.
Can I ready an attack?
You see... Oh, there they are.
Yeah, this is Will ready a chill touch if you can. I bet you haven't used it.
Give me a let's check your dexterity. See how quickly you could ready those things. Give me a dex check. You have to beat a 13.
Mine is
very dexterous.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Dazzle.
He added it.
Laurel and Enna can ready an attack at the door, and as the door opens, yeah, what do you do? Guiding bolt. That's a myth. Laurel?
Yeah, mine's gonna be a hand axe. Where's my hand axe?
As you bring... Oh, yeah, that's also gonna miss. Yeah, as you throw it, you recognize immediately this person standing in front of you. They're a little pudgier, maybe than they were when you knew them, but this is your old mentor, Captain Valentine, standing right there.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
The person who trained you.
Oh, shit.
That you wrote in your backstory.
Ewan.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah,
You forgot.
She's just like looking. She's like, "Who's this? That's who."
Who's Valentine?
Valentine? I'm hearing my backstory.
Oh my god.
And with that, they're going to roll into initiative, and we're going to keep y'all's initiative with Enna taking her turn in a second. Or no, sorry, with Laurel taking his turn in a second.
Go.
Summon the demon.
Ah, good.
So
Oh.
The only difference is they've moved to the end.
All right, so
All right, Larry.
Laurel, wild shape is going to
And I was like, that name sounds familiar.
Oh my god.
Sounds like something I would write.
Oh my god.
Queen.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've used this. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna wild shape into my archer form. All right, taking that off.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to attack. What is that?
That will miss.
Oh, all right. Let's see. I guess as an action, I am going to.
Good thing I missed on that first one, huh?
I'm gonna bring my Fae out.
Okay.
No, not you.
Forgot about the Fae.
Yeah, that was bringing it back.
Not a minute.
You gonna kill her now since she's here?
Oh, you're funny. No. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him right here, and that's gonna be my turn.
Do you not have control of that? Please tell me you have control of that at this point.
It's been years. It's not bad.
You want some?
No.
There it is.
There we go. I forgot I could do that. That's great.
All right. Phase turn.
All right. My phase turn. Yes, my phase is going to be real quick. I want him to be. Mirthful.
I don't think I've ever heard. I don't know what the other abilities are. If I'm being honest. I've only ever heard mirthful.
Okay, so
We always act like you might do something different.
No, stop. I do things differently. Thank you.
He did the get advantage on the first attack.
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
fuming.
Yeah, I have that one, and then I have the other one, which allows darkness. But every time I've used it, it's against a taller enemy, so it doesn't even work. But needless to say, he is going to have my men's make a wisdom save as a bonus action. And his wisdom save needs to beat a 15.
Are you trying to charm him?
Yes.
He's an elf, man. We're all elves.
Oh shit. That's why I don't use it. Okay, well he's gonna be attacked.
I mean, he has advantage on it, right? That's it. On advantage against being charmed, or they can't be charmed.
Y'all elves should be in your description.
I think it's advantage against being charmed and immunity to being put to sleep.
Yes, that sounds right, actually.
Yeah, you have advantage on saving throws.
Okay. I feel like we've been treating this as you can't be charmed for a long time, but we'll move.
I just think we don't try very much because of the whole elf thing.
Yeah.
I just realized you could see Nova watching Lion King in the background on my screen.
Is that what she's doing? Queen.
So cute. 12.
You're done, yeah. I sent you a snap, Marshall.
Wait, you got a 12?
Yeah.
My man is charmed.
He's charmed.
Yes, he is. All right. Well, he's not going to touch him then.
Okay. Anything else? How is he charmed? What's he say?
Hey,
In Sylvan.
Yeah, in Sylvan, he's gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, we're not gonna hurt you. We're friends." Exactly.
Yeah, he'll kind of give like a dazed look at the Fae, and then look back at the rest of you. All right.
All right.
Defina, it is your turn.
Shot in the dark. Was Defina trained by this guy?
Nope.
Nope. All right. She is going to walk right up, face to face, and look him in the eye and say, "You're late. Why is this other guy with you? You're here to inspect the new troops, aren't you? New trading company warehouse workers?" And then she puts her arms on her fists on her waist. She doesn't know this guy's charmed. She doesn't know what's happening.
We're going to try something new this time. You're going to do an emphasis roll, which is you're going to roll 2 d20s, and we'll take the one that is further away from a 10.
Oh, God.
Or her persuasion, whatever that is.
Come on.
Her persuasion charisma is a +2. Why is it a +2?
Really?
Queen.
Interesting.
So add 2 to these 2 rolls.
Okay.
A 21 and a 15. That's the 21.
21.
Yeah.
Queen!
We tried to attack him.
I mean, Mans was already charmed, to be fair.
Well, why did you try to attack me? He's gonna look up at Laurel.
Oh, I thought you were somebody else, man. That's my fault.
This is why we need training.
Walking through the side door like some type of recruit.
Right. Right. Well, What were your names again? Where are you from? Where is this company from?
I'm gonna start walk. Are we on initiative right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's not attacking you.
I'm gonna start walking up to him. Do you remember me?
Oh, all right. Yes, I do. Anna.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give a big hug.
Oh. And then this other guy that was behind him is gonna walk in, and he's gonna look very confused, and he's gonna say, "This is one of my star recruits. Enna was prime end material. Oh, you must be a captain yourself now.
Yes, I am. This is my crew. I've been teaching them. Sorry about all of this. It's all gone very, very weird tonight. It's been a night. I'm gonna start leading them to the left because I know about the blood to the right. So I'm gonna start.
It's right behind us.
Yeah, just start walking like we have to catch up over here.
Yeah. Well, why are you in the warehouse right now?
I'm on a top secret mission. I unfortunately can't talk to you about it unless you're clearance level red. Are you clearance level red?
Give me an advantage deception. I like this.
Are you?
You have to beat his 7 wisdom. He's okay. Everybody expected those to both be really low, right?
Yeah.
I know 4 was my guess.
Yeah. No, I'm not quite sure what that actually means.
It's okay. There's been a lot happening since I've last seen you. Yeah, let's go over here and sit down. I think we have a lot to talk about, actually. Is there anyone else coming in behind you, guys? And I'm gonna, look around.
Well, no, so we left a couple of, employees back at the tavern who are awaiting our return. So I just was gonna drop something in the office and head back. I'm so sorry to step into your meeting, but I'll just. So, he's gonna go over and tap the door with his medallion and walk in.
Yeah, it's really okay. But again, due to the thing I can't talk to you about, I need your utmost secrecy on this. If I get back to the captains that we weren't really being secretive, they're gonna have my head, Let's keep this between us, okay?
Right. Right, yeah.
Again, so good to see you. It's been too long. We'll have to catch up.
Fantastic. We're over at the Phoenix Feather Tavern. If you want to stop by later, I'm sure we'll be there for a while. Although, give us a little bit of time.
Yeah, definitely. Understood, and I think I'll be here for a hot minute. Again, enjoy your night. Thank you so much. Yeah, great.
All right. Why does my camera keep turning off? Anyway, yeah.
Secretive.
I also thought it was secretive. Code level red.
Anyway, have a great night, and they're gonna walk back out the door.
When they're gone, Anna's gonna turn around and go, "He trained me to be a barbarian."
Yeah, man. I don't know how you pulled that off.
Never finished training?
Someone lock that door. Can we please?
I think there's a piano in the corner.
It's not gonna matter if they have a medallion. So,
That's fair.
But there is a piano. I can't help move it, but there is one.
So, for lore reasons, in the year we're in, pianos currently do exist.
None of you have ever seen a piano before.
Oh, so they're brand new.
Only in Aetros.
I need to add it to our timeline, B. That'll be in one campaign, just the invention of the piano.
It'll be a whole episode.
I like that.
Is that where we go the full party class? We're all the same class and we're all just different bard subclasses?
Yeah. And a competition to create the world's best instrument. It's like a one shot. It's not a real dream.
Guys, I just did like the best I'm ever gonna do.
That was so good.
Yeah, you did all.
No one died.
That was beautiful.
You almost skewered your mentor's head.
Well, no, I really, really missed my dagger. And I'm gonna try and find it again. So I need that back.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Yeah, and that one bit too. What?
Defina is going to, yeah, you're good. Defina is going to quietly walk up, well, quietly, she can't walk anywhere quietly. She's going to walk up to Fathom and, like, try to give him a high five, like a little subtle one.
I'm gonna do the whole, like, I'm gonna, like, jump and, like, swing around her neck and, like, a big hug. Like, that was so good!
Guys, we're killing this today.
Yeah.
Except for the blood thing, but that was my fault.
Both.
Technically, it's not there right now.
Well, parts of it aren't.
Yeah, I really don't know how we pulled that off. But where are we going now?
I wanted to go into the room that my guide had just come in and out of and see what he had dropped off.
Yeah. You just gonna open it?
Yeah, medallion it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Just making sure. Yeah, you go in and it seems to be a little office. The books seem to be some kind of log. Like they have logs written on the side for like a certain date period. And on the table you see a small rolled up note that seems to have just been, or that was placed there at some point.
I'm gonna pick it up and read it.
Yeah.
Out loud too.
Yeah, you see this.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We have to get back.
No, we have to finish what we have here. That way we don't have an attack.
We still have the telephone.
Hold on.
I think
Daza, bring
Yeah.
him up.
All right.
But wait, when's the next full moon?
Can I get a nature check from somebody?
Oh, that's your boy, actually.
Oh, Starboy.
Yeah.
Give me an add advantage, Laurel, since you should know this.
Star boy.
We're desperate to see you roll well.
Yeah. Yes.
Laurel, you know that the next full moon is... It's currently February the 19th. The next full moon is March 8th.
Oh, so we got a little bit of time.
Yeah, we do.
But I like the idea of calling the guy so we can let him know.
Yeah, that's when it's coming.
Ring, ring, ring.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, what?
Hey, Dawson, or it's Dawson here. Hey, we just got a note. It's from Admiral Malazar Vox, or we didn't get it from him. We snuck into a place, so somebody tricked in his teacher and then stole a note. But that's not.
Reader's Digest version. Come on.
Go on.
And then there's going to be attack on the Lesser Islands on the next full moon.
I just call them the islands, man. What the fuck?
I'm reading a note. Why are you really judging me right now? I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, fair point. Lesser Islands Lesser Islands. Next full moon's just over 2 weeks away. So, are we making an attack on Aetros City before then?
Yes, we are.
We're not making plans right now. We're just letting you know the note that we got. We're in a mission. We'll call you back. And then they're just gonna
Be ready.
oh no.
You just put it down and you guys are like on the other side.
He saved 10 minutes of Dawes trying to figure out how to hang up. So.
Fathom. This
What?
is a logbook from the most recent ships going in and out. Here you go.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna look in the crates.
In those crates, there seem to be some nice liquor bottles and in one of the crates, and the rest are full of papers.
And
Seemingly different
full?
licenses and things. Yeah, they're full of papers.
Oh.
Wait, what
Hey,
type
let's-
of paper?
let's-
Like, is it written
No.
on? Or just regular paper?
They're like used licenses and stuff. They're like expired licenses. Not clear what each of them are, but I mean, unless you want to take the time and read them.
No, I'll take one of the nice liquor bottles and put everything back in its place.
All right, just put a bottle of Lenora, whatever, wine.
And then are we taking the note or not? I think we take the note.
Okay.
Yeah, we
But let's keep searching.
No, we don't. Yeah, we take the note. Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room?
Not that you can see, no.
Any doors?
Nope.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to. Let me reveal areas. Making me try to. Oh my god. Roll 20. This episode is not brought to you by Roll 20. What is happening right now?
You don't get us banned. You better chill.
There you go.
Okay. I'll open this door then.
Just gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go to try the handle, I need a dex save.
At advantage. Please. Oh, fuck.
Also a dex save from Laurel.
Dude.
And a ringing noise is going to start splitting in your ears right here.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's what pick up the shell phone. Hello?
Yeah, you're both covered in it's fairy fire is what has just happened to you, and you're now covered in fairy fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
I think you glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you glow.
That
Okay.
ain't good.
And there's advantage on attacks against you.
What's inside?
Yeah. Your outline. Well, it doesn't open.
Oh, it doesn't open?
Medallion?
She did not.
Yeah, I try to open it with the medallion.
Yep, the ringing stops and the door opens. You are still covered in bright green light, though.
How long was the ringing going on?
Until she touched it with the medallion. So, I don't know, real time. It was about the same amount of time. So, like, I don't know, 20 seconds.
And I go into her.
I want the key.
No.
Do you have one?
We
We have
have-
three
I
keys.
have one.
yeah.
I'll use it.
Yeah, Fathom and Mako, are you guys trying to get into that door over there?
Yes, with the keys,
That-
with the medallions.
Yeah. You can open it, and you see the room that you saw before, Fathom.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's start opening boxes, squad. Everyone open boxes.
My face gonna try to help open boxes.
I'm gonna direct everyone to a different pile.
Fathom's going to the colorful area.
Gay.
My God.
What?
It's
Alright.
more complicated than that, okay?
It's not.
Okay, can you all give me investigation checks, please?
Yeah,
16.
I can re-roll.
Ooh!
It's my day.
Oh, sorry.
I rolled a lot of nat 20s today.
Almost the same thing.
Isn't
Oh, jeez.
Laurel.
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay.
It's not enough, but I'm still trying.
Dazith, I'm not taking your second roll, Dazith. Why?
I wanted a better one.
Okay. What did you roll again, Fathom?
16.
16. Cool. Laurel, you end up opening a cask that's full of vinegar, and you start just coughing. Like you get a giant, you know when you like accidentally inhale vinegar and it like really gets you? Yeah, you do that, but it's like a whole barrel full of vinegar, and you end up coughing on the ground. Fathom, you find over there pretty easily some ornate rugs and other spun cotton. Like it seems to be rugs and other types of tapestries, curtains maybe. Various kind of ornately spun garments, textiles. Calm Like Rain finds a barrel of indigo dye and gets some on his fur, so he has speckles of indigo on him.
Okay.
Mako, you find a box that you try to lift and you cannot. You realize it's full of ore, so like precious metal ore, so blocks of some kind of metal you're not familiar with. Dazith, you find and subsequently break some porcelain plates, a small box full of them.
Guys.
And you find a box of very nice spices. You find some turmeric, which you know could be very expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna take, like as much as I can. I'm gonna take like 6 pounds of turmeric.
Yeah, they have. They don't have that much. They have 2 pounds of turmeric though. They have like basically 2 mason jars full of turmeric. But medieval equivalent of mason jars.
Nice.
No, just something like it. And I think that's everybody.
All right, everyone. Next set of crates. Everyone switch, and I'm gonna search this treasure chest.
Okay, you spend the next hour searching through crates and find a number of luxury goods and other various trade goods.
Is there anything we want to take before we destroy this place? Or actually, wait. Is this a door right here?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, that's the very large, imposing door that you saw.
Okay, can we try and open it, like with the medallion?
Yeah, you tap the medallion and it opens.
We go in.
I'm just poking my head in. I'm not going fully in yet.
You poke your head inside and you see kind of a few crates scattered around the ground. You see it looks like a large cloth draped over something very large in one of the corners. You see a stack of secured and like bound they're like gilded crates. They have like metal on the corners and stuff. They seem more sturdy than the other crates.
Damn.
That you see some boxes of letters, and you see a black and red skull that's sitting by itself on a table. And then you see a table that has a map and a couple letters on it.
Oh wow.
Fathom runs towards the skull. I feel like we all saw that coming.
Look, map.
Yeah, this is the room.
What? Can I look under the blanket?
Yep. You lift it up, and there is a dead minotaur.
What the fuck?
Do we know about minotaurs?
On the minotaur is a letter. I don't know. I'm sure you know of them. Yeah. On the Minotaur is a note.
I definitely read it out loud.
Okay. It says, we need a better transport system for monsters, and then in parentheses, and a new Minotaur. Sorry. And then it's signed UB.
I put the Minotaur back down. And I'm going to search these boxes and have Tafina and Tom Migraine help me.
Bet.
Which boxes?
These.
Those boxes, yeah, you touch one and it's very hot to the touch. The box itself is very warm to the touch.
Too hot to pry open?
You can leave your hand on there for maybe 6 seconds or so, but it gets pretty hot at that point.
I'm gonna try and pry it open with one of my less important weapons, like my warhammer.
Give me a strength check.
You chose the weapon that you could least pry something open with, I feel like. A warhammer?
Okay, then my greatsword. I'll use my greatsword.
Yeah, you can pry it open, and inside it's full of sand, and you can feel heat emanating off of it as you get it open.
And I'll use that greatsword to kind of dig around in the sand.
You stick the greatsword in, and you hear like a clink, clink.
And can I brush off the sand?
You touch the sand, and it burns your hand.
With the greatsword. Like I'm sweeping.
Yeah, you do that, and all of a sudden a greenish gas starts to emanate from inside, from the sand. And can I get a con save from you?
Yeah, can I immediately... Wait, no, that's wrong.
I'll take the first one, so 13 plus 5 is 18. You're going to pass, but you'll take half.
I'm going to cover it back up again whenever I can.
Yeah, you'll take 3 acid damage. And you can cover it back up with the top. And there's some, like, of the fumes that seem to be leaking out, but not as much.
Guys. Acid.
Yeah, kind of gathered that.
What do you guys find?
Laurel's looking over there in those boxes.
In those boxes, Laurel, you see posters. Each of them has, you see in each of the boxes, it seems to be a unique dragon, image of a dragon, and an elf, and they're painted to be very heroic looking, or drawn to be very heroic looking, and it says, and this is what's written on all of them.
Propaganda.
Mm.
We need some of that.
Fathom, what are you doing with that skull over there?
I'm really nervous about touching it, so I'm kind of just like skirting around the table, trying to get like a feel for what it could be. Because you said it was black and red, right?
Yeah.
Is there any symbolism to like Baal on it, or Tamora, or not Tamora, Bashaba?
None of the gods that you recognize are associated. It seems to be kind of almost random, and it doesn't look painted. It looks like the skull is black and red, and is various bones are different. Like, the pieces of the skull that kind of fit together are different colors.
That's sick as hell.
And as you stand closer, it's emanating a very faint but unsettling sound. Kind of like a hum.
Oh, Marshall's excited. Well, let's make sure everyone else is finished with what they're doing, and then I'll grab and run.
I'm done. I just want to touch it and just see.
What's on the table with the maps and stuff?
There's a map that has it's just like a map of Aetros like you guys have, and then there is what looks like a ledger that has today's date on it.
Does the map of Aetros have anything specific on it?
No, it just looks like a map. It has some sketches like of routes, it looks like, that go to Oe Lenora, Mistwick, Allknown, and then the Falcaldes and the Asaris. It seems to connect all of those.
Okay, I will take that map and I will have everyone look through the remaining smaller boxes.
You asked about the ledger? Okay. You see this.
No,
Maybe. Oh, it doesn't show anybody. Show anything. You see this, and with that, I think we'll end it for today.
Do not touch is funny. That's on me. I'm sorry.
The mimics? Hello? Where?
What mimics?
It says there are 4 mimics.
Yeah.
For each Facaldi and Asaris, so there's 8 mimics.
Just send it to Pharaoh's and maybe someone will touch it. At Fathom.
Wait.
God damn it.
Wait, I feel called out, and I don't like it.
You were gonna do the exact same thing.
I was gonna touch it. It's okay, I have Mage Hand.
That's so
Don't touch it.
funny.
I have Mage Hand.
Don't. I
Mage
think
Hand doesn't
we'll this
count.
whole thing up.
But if I can, like, grab it, I can, like, throw it at someone, and if it touches them, they'll be cursed.
I don't
It's like,
want whatever.
it's like bad dodgeball.
No.
That's not a bad idea.
No, I
I say we
I'm
just,
with
like,
you, actually.
Not a good idea.
I say we just make the
No,
dragon
no, no.
swallow it.
Okay, listen. Hear me out. All right. So we get the admiral to touch the skull, and that's how we win.
We could.
Yes, Sir Admiral, most powerful person in all of the land. Will you please touch this very obviously evil
Well,
soul, please?
obviously, it'll have to be stealthy.
I mean, we could replace the letter and rewrite everything except where it says curse skull, do not touch. We could say, very prosperous skull for the admiral only.
God to become a god.
rolls nat 20.
Touch it
and
to be
7.
blessed by Vishaba herself.
See, I'm liking where this is going. I'm gonna save this.
Oh,
What a session.
y'all, they're
We're playing the
mimics.
long game.
What are mimics?
They're like creatures that take on the appearance of objects to lure people in so they can attack.
Yeah, a lot of time in D&D, they're chests and dungeons, so you're like, oh, look, treasure, but it has teeth.
And we're currently in a warehouse full of items, so...
A treasure.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I think that was a good place to end it.
Yeah, thanks.
Act 1.
The thing is, there's no Minotaur for breeding anymore, so.
That's
That is
you,
right.
but true.
That's true.
What were they? Why?
Also, why would it singular Minotaur for breeding?
Well,
Alright.
I'm guessing that
I already got one.
Allknown has another one, yeah.
I would hope
Or Minotaurs breed asexually, not that Dazeth would know.
nothing would not
You know
know.
much about Minotaurs?
Was it linked to the Afridi bottle?
Yeah.
was there a Firekeeper lead related to Minotaur?
He does not know about.
I
Let's
can't.
see, we
I
have
can't read this anymore. This is too dark.
giants, tribes.
Also, in case you guys were wondering, the Serpent Vanguard posters are like 50s, like think like 50s Russian propaganda, like space race kind of posters. That's what they look like.
Yeah, I figured.
So, okay, wait. Let me get this straight. The Serpent Vanguard gets really like strongly designed propaganda posters, and we have hand-drawn pictures of us that don't look like us.
Be worth
I think we're worth a lot right now.
No.
Are you worth as much as dragons? Because that blue dragon you guys fought would beg to differ.
We could have killed it.
No, you're not lying.
It would have
we
just
appreciate
came down.
If it was on our level, we could have won.
I just look at the Phoenix. Like every time I look at the Wanted poster, and I'm just looking at the Phoenix, or I'm looking at Inna's, and like that's nuts. Right? Like that's beautiful. Like look at this. Like everybody just click on it real quick.
Can someone bring it? Can one of the DMs bring it up so we all can see?
In my memory.
Yeah.
I work really hard.
No, it's
I just
It's really good, William.
oh my gosh. But mine looks like a model, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, they look good.
Like, sexy and everything.
Bullshit.
Like if it
Plural?
wasn't for my glasses, I would be recognized.
Wind-swept hair.
The wind-
The
windswept hair was a look. Like the person drawing that made a choice to put that in.
We're gonna like.
Serving that day.
I looked up some. It was like I looked up a model essentially and drew it because that was the first thing I did on Google Images. So I don't remember what I looked for, but it was like young elf person or something. That was
You know how like sometimes vigilantes get like fanboys? I feel like that's what Laurel has, and they just so happen to be like the portrait artist for the inn. They're like, oh my god, he's so handsome. A little evil, but really handsome.
Yeah, but
good job, guys.
same time next week, or we got plans.
I
No,
think we're good next week. Yep.
Whoop,
sweet.
fucked it up.
Everyone say bye to the recording.
Who's it brought to you by?